Hey, howdy, everybody. Good evening. Happy Thursday night. How's everybody feeling this evening? The weekend's so soon. I've realized that this is just how all my intros go, is just acknowledge the day of the week and then acknowledge said days of the week, proximity to the weekend, whether it is upcoming or it's just past. It's almost like I'm living for the weekend, as some theme song from some 90s show used to go. That's the lyric to some TV show, right? I'm not crazy. Oh no. It's not a TV show. It's a song. It's an actual song. I think it's from the 80s. I think I'm way off. Everybody's working for the weekend. It's that song. Why did I think that was a theme song to a TV show? Maybe I got my wires crossed with Disney's One Saturday Morning, which of course is 5 hours of summer once a week, one Saturday morning. I forgot to turn on my fan. I'm gonna get all hot and bothered here. Because I'm like a dog in the car. If I can't feel the air moving on me at all times, I start getting restless and uncomfortable. Anybody else have that? Anybody else have that thing where it's just kind of like you just always need air blowing on you at all times? I'm kind of like that almost 24/7, especially in like a seated position. If I'm just like stuck sitting somewhere, like I need air blowing on me. I don't know why. It's comforting. It's like a thunder blanket, but wind. Guys, I am in a silly mood, mostly because I'm so tired. I am so tired and just overworked and I wouldn't say burnt out, but we're getting there. Boy, are we getting close. Boy, are we getting real close. Just been so busy and dealing with the work stuff, dealing with the health stuff. It is just this nonstop back and forth. And naturally, the way that I combat that, of course, is by saying yes to another thing to do. So I haven't, I may have mentioned this on one of the more recent streams. I do not recall. But there is a theater festival is happening in a couple of months here in Vegas. The Fallout Fringe Fest is taking place, which this is now the second year that this is happening. And my theater company is the one that produces the whole thing. So we have a number of shows that we are responsible for, including a show called Shoelaces in Paris, which I have talked about before. It is a show where we do 30 plays in 60 minutes or some variant of said numbers. All original works, all like fully encapsulated ideas. It is essentially a sketch show, but with a more specific I guess intention about it. Like, we're not doing these kind of like carryover characters from like the previous show. We're not trying to tell like really elaborate stories. We're not doing a lot of like setup and punchline, like back and forth type of quippy dialogue. It's mostly about these like super bite-sized ideas, right? Like fully formed idea that is oftentimes one punchline or one thematic line that is delivered, whether that is through action or just literally monologued like to the audience. I love doing the show. It is a favorite of mine. We've been doing it for a number of years now. I don't remember when the first one was. I think it was 2015. I think was the first time we did. I can just look right now, as a matter of fact, and just see When the heck did we start doing this? Let's see here. Yeah, 2015. Started doing it in 2015. Yeah, so we've been doing the show for 11 years now. We have not done one every year since then because it is a lot of work to do. But yeah, it bounces around between like a 3-minute like scene to maybe like a 30-second absurdist joke type thing. Those are most of my pieces. And then peppered in the middle of all that is usually like personal monologues, which tend to be the longer pieces and will usually be some sort of like encapsulation of like a thing that we as an individual person like want to express or talk about. Those are always unique. They're always very, very different from one another. It's also the point in the show where like kind of like a lot of like the, you know, roller coaster type emotional waves start happening, because we go from like super absurdist, ridiculous thing where people are like spitting food on each other and making a huge mess, to then someone talking about a divorce that they just went through, you know, as a first-time father. You know, it's like that kind of stuff. And what's great about it is that the audience picks the order. They don't know what they're picking. They're given a program that has the titles of all these plays on it, but no context. And they just yell out numbers and we do the play that we hear them call out. It's absolute chaos. It is a lot of fun. And so we're doing one of those. We're also doing Broadway Nerds, which is essentially just like a cabaret show. It is basically you pay to watch people do fancy karaoke. For lack of a better description, it will be, again, members of my theater company, and then a whole bunch of guest vocalists will come in, and basically everybody just kind of just takes turns just singing songs, just singing show tunes. They just take turns singing songs from various musicals. As a matter of, and what's unique about this one that we're doing is that it's actually the off-Broadway Nerds, so it shows that specifically did not go to Broadway. Which is great because there's way more shows that didn't go to Broadway than there are that did, which means that the doors are wide open on song selection there. And I believe I've talked about this before. Very happy to say that it'll be my first time being a part of that. I'll be singing something. I have a couple of options. I have a couple of ideas. I need to talk my friend out of one that he is trying to get me to do, because I am not convinced I can do it well. If he had asked me maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, I might have been able to do it, but it is a song that I struggle with now. It's a very difficult song, to say the least. And much as I would love the opportunity to actually perform it, I worry that I'm not going to be able to pull it off. And in a show where it is specifically just sit and watch people sing, I don't want to do a subpar job. I don't want to do something where I suddenly have to like, well, the worst case scenario would be obviously like fucking up the song by just like singing it poorly or just like hitting like bad notes or whatever. Second worst scenario is realizing that I'm not going to hit the thing that I need to hit and like kind of like pull the parachute on going into like a falsetto tone or something, which just will not work for this particular tune. So again, I'm looking for some other options to see if there's something I can sing with a little more confidence and not have to be in my head about it. And then today, I was asked to be a part of a show called The Outburst, which is essentially just a collection of monologues. It is people, like 5 or 6 people, all just take turns just telling a story from their life. And my friend, the same one that I'm trying to convince about this whole song choice thing, he did it last year and did an excellent job. He told his story when he was, I believe it was either high school or college theater class. and it involved the question was like, how many theater kids does it take to change a light bulb? Because they literally did that. Like they literally had like people like standing like on a ladder and trying to balance each other and everything. And he told it in a very exciting and embellished sort of way. He injected a lot of emotion into it, which honestly a lot of the other performers didn't. Most everybody kind of treated it as just, oh, I'm just gonna kind of stand here and just tell you about a thing that happened in my life. It was not very theatrical. He was the only one who really did like a theatrical performance of his piece. And watching him, I immediately, like, as I was watching him, I was just thinking, just kind of like, oh, this would be so much fun to do, you know, just like tell a goofy story from a thing that happened to me in my life, you know, but do it in this kind of like very like presentational kind of way. And then today I got that message. Today I got that message from the director of that show saying like, hey, wanted to reach out and see if you want to be a part of this thing. So it was like, absolutely, I would love to. I already know the story that I'm going to tell. So I now have that on my plate. So I immediately just like signed up for another thing to do. Now, fortunately, this is a like no rehearsal, no pre-show, no setup, nothing. It is like, show up to the thing, tell your story, and you're done. And it's one night only. So it is very, very low impact. That being said, because I'm the way that I am going to fully script it out. I'm going to write out the entire thing because I need to be able to fill around 10 minutes, which, hey, if you've watched me for any length of time, you know that I have no problem filling that amount of time. I've already been talking for like, what, 13 minutes just now. You know, I can fill the time. However, when you're trying to do it in a more theatrical monologue style, you want that to be a little more structured. You know, everything that I do here is very much like extreme of consciousness and just off the dome and kind of wherever my thoughts take me is just the thing that I'm going to talk about. Obviously, if I'm going to do a monologue, I want to, even if it's something that is about me specifically in my life and there's no one's going to proofread the thing, I very much want to make sure that I put on a good show for people. So that is now, so now I suddenly went from 2 shows to 3 shows. And on top of that, work is crazy. And it's been crazier, but it's still kind of crazy. I will say it is, work has not been as bad as it has been, you know, in the past, but we are in the middle of reviews right now. So I'm in the middle of writing like my own like self-assessment for the quarter, which I have to do already, having to write 6 other ones of these for my other coworkers because we do peer review stuff. So I've already written my thing about all these other coworkers that I've worked with on previous games, and now I have to write it about myself. And it's such a daunting task, even though I know like what stuff I'm going to put in there, and I know like what stuff, you know, is going to happen. It is a long process. It is a long process. And doing that at the same time of also putting the finishing touches on a game that releases in a week. Interesting. It's an interesting balance of energies. And then on top of all that, a week from today is going to be my 4-year stream anniversary. Yes, 4 years of this, which I hear that this is going to be so cliche, but that sounds wrong. It sounds impossible. It absolutely does not feel like it has been 4 years, but it definitely has. Like I know it has because I've done 3 extra lives. So this year would be the 4th, like, you know, like it's so weird to think about that I've been doing this for that long. Because in a lot of ways, it still feels like I'm just getting started. Like in a lot of ways, it feels like I am still like trying to just like figure this thing out and be kind of like, I don't know, does this really work? Or, maybe, do I want to stay on the retro things all the time, or do I want to pepper in some other stuff? How often should we be doing demo dives? Like I'm still like asking a lot of kind of like what feel like basic questions. The most that I have figured out cleanly is like the tech side of things, which is unsurprising. It's like, because that's the stuff that I'm like actually good at is figuring out, that side of things, getting things like set up and properly configured and all that jazz. But yeah, so I am planning that out. I did post on my Discord that I'm open to suggestions for things to do. I can tell you that I am definitely going to do a playthrough of Rocket Knight Adventures. That is tradition. It's my favorite game of all time. And it was the first game that I ever played when I streamed, because I wanted something that I knew inside and out and could be able to play through without being in my head about the gameplay aspect of things. It's my first time streaming. I'm gonna pick a softball for myself of a game that I know extremely well and can't fail at, so that I don't have to think about it when I'm trying to, manage everything else about just chat and being live and like keeping an eye on like stream stats and stuff like that. Am I dropping frames? How many times am I going to hit my own mic? Typical types of questions that run through your head. And now that's just kind of turned into a thing where just like, I will just play that game. I'll play that game all the time on my own anyway. But it kind of feels like it's kind of like a hallmark. It's almost like a grounding exercise to play through that game on anniversary streams. If for no other reason than to be kind of a reminder of like where I got my start in a lot of ways, like not even just as a streamer, but like so many wonderful memories are like tied to that game. And that was, in some ways, that is the game that kind of like in an indirect way, like Rocket Knight is the game that kind of inspired how my approach to the backlog goes now, because that was a game that for a very, very long time, I never finished it. I could never beat it. It is a hard game. Anybody going to that game now, I think, would have a genuinely really difficult time playing it. And I remember the feeling of finally beating that game after what was probably, I don't know, probably more than like a year or whatever. Like I was a little kid when it happened. And that is now like a similar feeling that I get every time like we clear a game off of the backlog. Like it is very much like a touchstone of my life is that game through and through. It's why it's my profile picture. Sparkster is my profile pic. I love that little guy. And so we're definitely gonna be doing that. I am gonna be doing a randomizer run of Mega Man X1 through 3. Who indeed, Nikari? Yeah. Thanks. Just talking about my favorite game of all time, and you hit me with a who. Gonna be doing a randomizer run of X1 through 3. It's a thing that I've been doing a lot in my off-stream time. It is an absolute blast. And it's the kind of thing that I know that we can actually finish. Hopefully. On my most recent one that I tried, I've ended up in a situation where it might be technically unbeatable, because it randomized the position of the foot armor in X3 to a place where you would need to have the foot armor to get to it. So unfortunately, unless I can figure out some weird crazy workaround with like one of the other weapons in that game, which I don't think there really are in X3, that one might be a wash, because not only is that armor piece stuck, but then anything else in all of X3 that would be locked behind needing the foot armor also I can't get. So hopefully I've knocked out. That is the first time like the RNG has like fucked me on one of these runs. I've completed every other randomizer run, no problem. So should be a nice clean experience. Some other stuff. It was already requested through my Discord that I check out some old school Sherlock Holmes FMV games, which shockingly are on Steam, and not only are on Steam, but like work like right out of the box. Couldn't believe it. I tried them the other night just to get them launched and see if they actually, do I need to do any setup for this or whatever? Nope, they just work. So we'll definitely be doing some of that. And then beyond that, I'm not really sure what else I want to do. I did have the thought of, obviously because I love like doing the demo dive stuff and everything. I love going back to so much like this old gaming media. We've mentioned it before. And as a matter of fact, I even mentioned it in someone else's chat that we raided into. I kind of want to revisit that completely insane Konami E3 conference from back in like the Xbox 360 and PS3 era, where they reveal like 99 Nights Part 2 and the whole 1 million troops, and that whole thing is such a fucking fever dream, and it's one of my favorite conferences of all time. I remember watching that live and kind of couldn't believe what was happening. I remember I was watching it on Giant Bomb with a bunch of other community members, and everybody was just kind of like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it was chaos, just absolute chaos. So I was thinking maybe that would be a fun one to do during the anniversary stream, do a little watch along of that. So yeah, right now plans are a little bit up in the air. But I do intend on streaming for 3 days in a row. I did that last year, and I think I don't remember if I did it for my second year anniversary. I definitely didn't do it on my first year. My first year anniversary was just one longer stream. And I did too many things. Not 3 days and not 3 days consecutive. Not 3 days nonstop. 3 days consecutive, not 3 days nonstop. I will not do a 72-hour stream. I'll tell you, man, like every year it's just kind of like, is this going to be the last time I can do Extra Life? Because it is staying up for 24 hours takes a toll on the human body. We are not meant to do it. And I wonder, I have given thought to the idea of doing another 24-hour stream elsewhere in the year. A couple things it would have to be something like really, really meaningful, or something that I know I could do for 24 hours. It was something that I know would not only be entertaining for the folks at home, but would be entertaining for me. To be completely honest, can hardly stay awake during regular hours. Yeah, exactly. Like I have the same issue. If I hadn't started streaming, I probably would have been in this exact same position on this couch, but fully passed out right now. Like the workday just like catches up with you and just kind of like, I need to be away for a little bit. The whole idea behind doing like a 24-hour stream, I feel like needs to be tied to some kind of event or something. So Extra Life is a good excuse for it. What I will say, the difference with Extra Life, of course, is that there is a lot of pre-production that goes into Extra Life that I have to do. Like, honestly, that's where most of the exhaustion comes from, is just the amount of work that I'm doing beforehand, getting people scheduled, getting all the ducks in a row, making graphics, making overlays, making announcements, making sure that no one's going dark, right? Like making sure like no one's getting like lost in the communications relay or whatever, like very much trying to, get as many things in position so that by the time the day comes around, there's no surprises and I don't have to worry about anything. The show is just going to go the way it's supposed to go. And then if things do go wrong, and something always does, it'll usually be something small or something insignificant, or if it is something significant, like the year where my fucking camera stopped working, then I have a backup plan. Like I have something in there that I'm already prepared for how to deal with that situation, right? There's also the part where then Extra Life itself is a very energetic type of thing, right? There's anywhere from 15 to 30 potential participants in that thing, and I have to host all of it, so I'm very much like on like the whole time. And it's a much more involved thing. All that being said, I don't know if like a quiet solo 24-hour stream suddenly becomes easier or harder for all of those reasons. Like is staying up for 24 hours during Extra Life very difficult? Yes. Is the part where I have to stay like on and in host mode the entire time the thing that's like very like draining of my energy? Absolutely. Is that also simultaneously the thing that keeps me going and helps me make sure that I actually do get through the full 24 hours? 1000%. If you take that away and it's just me just kicking it here with you guys, and I'm just quietly playing video games by myself, I don't know if I have it in me. Because the other part of it is that I'm not talking for 24 hours during Extra Life. Other people are here. Other people can fill in the gaps, can fill in the silence. I can take a break for like an hour or two at a time and just let other people, just sit on this couch and just run the show. Like they're all my friends and I trust all of them very much, to keep things rolling along. Saying you guys are the problem. You guys are part of the problem, but I'm definitely like the bigger part of the problem. I am absolutely like, even just in regular streams, just like today is going to be no exception. It's like, once I hit like that 3-hour point, it's kind of, I'm done. Like I'm looking for an exit, It's like, thank God Samson sucked as much as it did, because it's just kind of like, okay, the next funny thing that happens in this game, I'm going to use that as my off ramp. And then there's the graffiti that said, fuck 1987. It's like, boom, perfect. Found it. Exit achieved. Because I was just tired. Chat, I'm tired to entertain yourselves for a bit. Yeah. I've even thought about like, oh, what if I ever did a subathon one day, which again is like an impossible thing for me to do as someone with a full-time job. But in some world where that becomes a reality, in some ridiculous future where things have worked out in a way where that's actually like a feasible thing that I could do, I would 100% need to go like the Iron Mouse route of just kind of like, okay, but between the hours of like, 2 and 8 a.m. my time, it's just gonna be like VODs on repeat. Like I would need to recharge. Like I would need to play that like so safe, because it's just draining. Yeah, dedicated nap time. Exactly. Like I would need to schedule out my sleep. Like it would have to be that, and I would probably sleep like absolute dog shit, knowing that I'm in the middle of a show and all this equipment is still like being left on like all night long and everything. Knowing that as soon as I get back on camera, I need to be like on again. I can't just be like, hey chat, how's it going? I just woke up and I rolled out of bed And here we are again. Okay. Time to play through Mega Man X4 for the 5th time in the subathon because I don't have any other video games that I feel like playing. You know, time for hour 16 of Rocket League. Like it would need to be something that I would need to like fully like plan out. And honestly just prepare for like spiritually. like truly like prepare myself to do that. What I have prepared myself for tonight, though, again, king of segues, is a brand new game. Yes, believe it or not, we're doing 2 new release streams back to back here. Streaming truly is harder than a real job when you think about it. You agree? Yeah, kind of. Yes and no. Obviously, there's the joke about like, oh, streaming is the hardest job in the world. You know, like people don't understand like how difficult it is. And the thing of it is that I think that statement was like heavily misinterpreted. Because I agree to an extent. Who was it that said that? I want to be careful about who I'm saying, like. It was a Hassan. Yeah, that was Hassan, right? And so the thing of it is that it is a very draining thing if you are doing it as your job. Right, like doing anything as your job is going to be draining on you. It is going to take energy. It is going to take your social battery. It is absolutely going to have an effect on you. I don't think it is very fair to like hear that sentence, to hear that like streaming is more draining than you could imagine, and dismissing it completely. Now, when it's coming out of the mouth of, you know, like a millionaire, then, you know, sure. Like I can understand, you know, like some of the grievances there. However, there is a certain amount of grind that is required to like get to that point, right? Like there is an amount of effort and an amount of not just doing things on stream, but doing stuff off stream as well. You know, like when you are, it's one thing to like get on, you know, camera and talk for a couple of hours, but then it's everything that happens after that, right? It's the, okay, well now I need to go and like edit my clips. Or if I have an editor, I need to secure the footage for them, and be in communication with them about, you know, where they are and what their workload looks like, and when, you know, are things going to get scheduled out so that we know when content is going up on various social medias. And, you know, my manager is also like waiting for me to email them back about a sponsorship opportunity. So I need to make sure that I have that taken care of. You know, like there are 3 other people that I have like these planned collabs with, and I want to make sure that I get all of them scheduled out neatly so that I'm not doing a bunch of collabs all in a row. But also I need to like talk through that whole process with everybody. You know, like it's not just as simple as like get on the computer and play some video games, right? Like on the surface, that's absolutely what it is, you know, and I do think that it is a very like privileged thing to be able to do this as a job. Of course, it absolutely is. But it's unfair to think that it's still not a job, and just like any other job, it would start to drain on you, and you would need time to recharge, and you would need time off, and you would need to relax. You know, like it is what it is. You know, even for like people who are like, especially for like really like big streamers and stuff, you know, then at a certain point, you know, you start not inviting, but you start becoming like more like open and targetable from like real pieces of shit and people who are just there to just like cause problems and just be annoying, and just be you know, at best they're annoying. At worst, they're like literal fucking Nazis, you know, like, and navigating all that shit, you know, and trying to, you know, keep your head above like all the drama water and everything. Like there's so much bullshit that gets wrapped up in this stuff. And honestly, when it comes down to it, it's not really all that different from working in a fucking office, you know? All the weird interpersonal bullshit you got to deal with the coworkers, just kind of like, yeah, everybody's here to do their job. And if we all just did our job, things would be fine. But we're all human beings, which means everybody has to come in here with like their own personal nonsense. And that's going to have an effect on everybody. And that's going to change how you talk to this person versus that person, versus if those two people are in the room with you, you know, like all these social navigation things that you got to do. Like it's no different. It's no different. And all that said, would I prefer that I was able to do this as a full-time thing? Absolutely. If I could do this, if I could do theater, if I could do improv, if I could do all that stuff like as like a full-time like paid thing, of course I would love to do that. But I am also keenly aware of people for whom that is the reality. They are basically working like in a gig economy, and they're working in a gig economy in which you are 100% responsible for yourself. You know, there's no safety net. There's nothing to catch you if you start failing. If I do kind of a subpar, you know, task or whatever, like at my job one day, it's going to be fine. You know, like I'll be fine tomorrow because I still have health insurance. You know, I still have like, there's still like time available or whatever, you know. It's just kind of like, I didn't get as much done as I wanted to today, but I'll just be able to make that up tomorrow and it'll be okay. You know, like it all balances out. It all comes out in the wash kind of a thing. If you have like one bad interaction with another person because like you like snap emotionally or whatever, like that can have like a fucking like waterfall effect, and people like dog on you for the rest of your life about some shit. And it's just like, and this is not to be kind of like, everybody leave everybody alone, because there are people, believe me, there are people who absolutely deserve to get their ass handed to them socially for some of the bullshit that they pull and talk about. But by and large, just being exposed to just the public in general puts you in a precarious position. It puts you in a weird position of, even the best intentioned people can cause problems for you because they slightly misinterpret a thing, or they, you know, or people, you know, like people have like a hard time differentiating between sarcasm and sincerity. And then sometimes we get locked into these things where there's no gray areas on anything, you know, and it becomes this thing where like all the people who are kind of like, hey, we all get it and we're all like in on the bit kind of a thing, that all starts getting drowned out by like the extremes and everything, and the very like reactionary type stuff. And all of that can directly affect like your ability to support yourself, like monetarily, like can directly affect your ability to like pay your bills, to pay your rent or your mortgage or whatever, you know. Again, it becomes a job. And when your job is also the thing that you love doing, that is kind of like the kind of like classic trap, you know, which I don't think is always necessarily a trap, but I do think for a lot of people it does become a trap. And you've seen this happen time and time again, where people really go all in on the streaming thing or the content creation thing, and then it does not work out for them. And they become burnt out on this thing that they thought that they used to love, because they turned their hobby into work, you know? And one of the things that I feel like, it's always like a grass is always greener type of thing, because I could leave my job in a heartbeat and do this full time. Absolutely, I could. I have so much more fun and I feel so much more natural doing this than I do in my actual job. My job does come with vacation time and health insurance and a solid paycheck, and does enable me to be able to, when I have the time, do this recreationally, do the theater stuff recreationally, you know. and it is like a really like difficult thing to try to like balance your expectations on, of kind of, okay, well, if this became a full-time thing for me, that changes the dynamic of how I approach any stream ever on in some way, shape, or form. It becomes a kind of thing where it's like, well, if I don't stream today, that has the potential to have knock-on effect, because you kind of like start because the way the like algorithms and shit are like built, you start like losing traction. You start losing pace. You know, it's the thing that I've talked about before. It's the thing that has always bugged me, because it's happened to me even on as small of a channel as I have. You know, like it has happened to me where it's just kind of like stream consistently, get a lot of good flow going, get some more people following, get a couple gift subs here and there, and then I'll get overwhelmed at work, or I'll get another like health issue or whatever, and then it's like I'm gone for 2 weeks, and then it's like ain't none of those new people that I had, ain't none of them coming back. They forgot I existed, you know. like that's what happens, and that is just, which is the same thing that would happen in any other job. If you just suddenly didn't show up to your real job for 2 weeks unannounced, you wouldn't be fucking working there anymore. Especially once they find out that you weren't there because of an emergency. Like you just didn't go because it's just like, I was tired that day. Like that excuse don't fly. That don't fly. Like you are absolutely gonna find yourself in a position where it's just kind of like, well, I guess I'm starting over, you know, and that's just how it is. Hey, when I go to the office and someone has their personal nonsense they bring up that day when I'm the main character. Yeah, no, that is the worst. That is the worst when people don't understand. It's just kind of like, you don't. I'm in the middle of my arc. Thank you very much. I don't have time for whatever it is that you're complaining about right now. I was watching Aethel earlier today, and while I was watching him, I did have a coworker come up over my shoulder and ask who I was watching, and what kind of stuff does he do, and trying to explain a streamer, trying to explain a person like Aethel or somebody like Neander, trying to explain any VTuber basically, to another human being who is not at all in this ecosystem, is kind of impossible. And I basically told this person, is like, oh yeah, so he does a lot. He kind of plays a lot of everything. He's doing a lot of Pokemon stuff right now. And if there's anything even remotely like medieval fantasy type stuff, like he is absolutely 100% into it. And they're like, oh, he sounds fun. I might have to ask you for a link for that later. And I was like, yeah, sure, if you want. And I was just thinking to myself, I was just like, if I send a link to Aethel to this random normie, they may never talk to me again. It's just like, how do you explain to a coworker, this guy who wrote a song called, you know, Sit Pissers? Like, how do you explain that to a person in a professional setting? I'd rather talk politics than figure out how to have this conversation. In a way, kind of, yeah. In a way, absolutely. Even trying to explain, you know, someone very low key, like trying to explain like a Valendo to somebody, I feel would still come with a certain amount of just kind of like, oh yeah, no, so he's a streamer. He plays a lot of a game called Ark Knights. He's really into like tower defense stuff. You know, he and I play a lot of games together. Oh, what games do you play together? It's like, well, we don't really play games together as much as we just kind of like go on each other's streams and like watch the other person play. And it's just kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's like when you remove any of this from its natural environment, it sounds like madness. It sounds like absolute madness. And I don't understand why anybody watches it. Exactly. Yeah. This is my friend. We're whores for each other. even the fact that I even tell my coworkers about Extra Life is kind of ridiculous, because what's funny is that I will say not everybody is completely ignorant to the idea of a streamer, because people at least tangentially know about them as a result of, and well, this is kind of unfortunate, as a result of like gambling streamers, as a result of streamers, you know, who do, you know, slot game coverage. You know, the guys who are out there getting it twisted. The industry that I'm in naturally like relies a bit on the streamer influencer side of things in order to, you know, get people hyped up for the next slot game or whatever. Meanwhile, a real genuine conversation in the new break room. Sierra Nairamas found, right? I watch a lot of Fuumoko. I got merch coming in September. I would love to have that as a genuine conversation with somebody, you know, but I don't think I'm going to get that kind of crossover. I usually just say streamers that I watch are stand-up comics that use games as props, so it's a bit of a watch-along comedy show. That's it. Yeah. When you have to do that kind of like deconstructed bullshit to explain to somebody like what a thing is, it's when you're doing it's like the equivalent of like trying to when you go to one of those fucking artsy hipster places and they serve you a deconstructed peanut butter and jelly. And it's like, it's a flour mold with a Concord grape reduction and a legume-based paste. It's like, shut the fuck up. It's like, I used to eat this when I was a kid. Genuinely how I explained Nan to somebody and then pointed at my shirt and said, that's her. Yeah, so when I tell my coworkers about Extra Life, it's just one of those things, just kind of like, I'm mostly telling them about Extra Life because I want their money. I'm mostly telling them about it because I'm just hoping that it leads to a couple of donations, which it usually does. What I'm hoping then happens after that is that they do not watch the stream. Not that anybody would be particularly surprised by my behavior, by my on-stream behavior, I don't think, because believe me, like as the longer I have been there, I'm coming up on like 4 years there here pretty soon. The mask has faded, you know, little by little, and I'm definitely a bit more well known as kind of like this energetic, smart ass, a lot more than when I first started there. But at the same time, there is a certain amount of, I've said before, you know, like these streams are me kind of at like my most like unfiltered, essentially. Like, you know, like I've said before, there is still a degree of performance here. But it is mostly just like a cranked up level of myself, not a, I'm not Tony Blue the character. I'm Tony the guy who likes video games a lot and just wants to be like talk enthusiastically about them. You know, coworkers don't watch me. My coworkers don't talk much to me about what I watch or do. Enough time to talk about a rad movie or book, explain the themes and topics, touch on how I felt experiencing it. Then they ask, well, what's that about? And I go, fuck, man, I don't know. Yeah, I am fortunate that I do have a couple of coworkers who are also gamers. But at the same time, they're gamers in the sense of they're kind of like the new release gamers. You know, they kind of play whatever like the new thing on the block with whatever the new hotness is. You know, so I'm having conversations with people about like Crimson Desert, you know, and stuff like that, which is fine. I'd rather that than nothing. But it also means that I can't, yeah, normies. But it also means that I can't then do like my usual thing of just kind of like, oh, well, I remember, you know, the first time I encountered that mechanic was, you know, in this game that no one's ever heard of for the PS1 or whatever, you know, like they don't have like that history. They don't have that, that experience in the past and stuff. Try and go with the bingo board of tiny Venn diagram of random shit we both know about and go from there. So you have a bingo board of a Venn diagram. It's a complicated system you're working with there, man. Yeah, I mean, at this point, we're now deconstructing social interaction. We're just talking about how do we find things to talk about with other human beings? All in a graphing calculator. Yeah. Hey, J-Dub. Working in AV, all my coworkers have thankfully always been genuine weirdos. So that's the thing. If you get into the right area, if you get into the right field of things, then totally. I will say, like, that's the thing is, even though they are not gamer type people, all of my friends, like in like the theater community, do share a very similar energy to me, right? You know, we're all very like passionate people. All of us can 100% just like at the drop of a hat, just like start just going off on a subject. You know, the things that we're interested in, we are very, very interested in. And when we're working together to produce a show, we become extremely like connected and like one-to-one. It's just kind of like, oh, okay, well, I was thinking about this thing. Oh, what about this idea? You know, like the juices just start flowing and everything, you know, and that is like really, really important, you know, and that's also why streaming is really important to me, you know, because this is a place where now I have met people and have an opportunity to talk about the other stuff that I don't get to talk about with those guys, you know. Not that I wouldn't talk about my scripts or production ideas or whatever that I have like on stream, but I would say that the audience that I'm building here is not necessarily here to listen to me talk about theater stuff, right? Like, I wanted this to focus on gaming. I wanted this to focus specifically on like retro gaming in particular, which runs counter to what we're going to do tonight. But at its core, you know, like I wanted it to be focused on like, no, like I want people in my life that I can talk to about video games. And like, I have that now, you know, and it's awesome. And I hope that there's even more. Some of my coworkers can't connect with me and they're the strange ones. Boss is a singer in a screamo band that does things for charities. That kicks ass. That's awesome. That's you also once again, Nukari finding increasingly Australian sentences to say. You are on a streak. Kid you not, one of the guys who I was razzing about not seeing Friday talked about 1408 today. Why? Bulgarian, no less. Oh, okay. Production logistics streams. Let's fucking go. Honestly, a production logistics stream for me specifically would mostly be about me trying to figure out like sound cues and building out like a cue list for a show. Like it's honestly not that interesting. I do find it personally interesting. I do enjoy it. It is a lot of fun for me, especially building sound cues and audio cues and music stuff. I really, really love doing that. I can't make it entertaining. I don't see that working. I tried a couple of years ago, to do a stream in which I was working on, a song for a musical that I wrote. And now that the stream is now like 2 or so years in the past, I can say this. I think that stream was a disaster. I think the stream did not go very well. Because I was so in my head. About it. I'm going to sit here with just me and a keyboard, and a bunch of music, and a bunch of like instrument samples. And I'm going to try to like build out the theme song, to this play that I wrote. And even it was a song that already existed, right? Like we had done the show before. This was me like doing a new arrangement of it because we were bringing the show back and we wanted to update everything about it. You know, we wanted to make it better than the last iteration of it. And I basically made no progress. I really made I streamed for maybe like 2.5 or 3 hours and I got nothing done, you know, because it's just like, there are just certain things that when you have to start doing commentary over them, it actually breaks you out of the zone that your brain needs to get into in order to accomplish the stuff that you are good at doing. So when it comes to like building out those kind of cues, when it comes to, you know, like reviewing a script to gather that kind of information and everything, if I have to keep interrupting my own thought process of the task that I'm working on to do jokes or whatever, or explain what I'm doing constantly, I do a worse job at both things. Similar to how you derailed me from starting whatever game it was today. Exactly. You know, like, and it's fine when we're going to play a game, because who gives a shit? If we get to the game, we get to the game. If we don't, no big deal. You know, like this is very casual. But if it's something where it's like, I need to like, I'm trying to get stuff done, I'm trying to like finish a thing, it's not going to happen. Like, I've given thought about like, do I want to try editing? Like, do I want to try editing a clip, you know, like on stream, and kind of like show like my process for that? And I did that. I've done that twice. The first one was not a clip, but it was me doing animations for an upcoming Extra Life. So I did some After Effects stuff, and that was okay. And then the other one was I was editing together the edit that I did of Nan and Aethel, when Aethel did his armor stream and Nan did her scientist stream. And I kind of like, and I mashed those two things together to make it look like these things were happening at the same time and everything. And I streamed that whole process, and I had fun doing it, but it did take me a lot longer to finish that edit than it ever would have if I had just sat here silently and done it on my own. And also it's kind of, honestly, it's the kind of thing, sorry, real quick, because I can hear my own mouth. It's the kind of thing where I would need to put it on you, the audience, to tell me, is this interesting? Straight up. Like I would need to be told directly, this is interesting. It's fun watching your process, and I'm learning a lot by watching you, or whatever the fuck, you know. But when you start getting into the realities of like how editing works, like video editing works, and it's just like, so part of video editing is listening to the same 3 seconds 60 times in a row, because you're trying to like get exactly the cut that you're looking for or whatever, you know. Like there are certain things about the process where it's just kind of like, I don't know how you make this fun for anybody, you know. In some ways it makes me very envious of somebody like Aethel, who can do like a music production stream. He can start with a fucking empty timeline, and then he'll just stream for like 8 straight hours, starting from nothing and just building out an entire remix of something, you know. And his chat is there for it. They are all in on it, you know. Like, he has found his audience, and I think that kicks ass. I just can't do it. Anytime I tried to work or program something while screen sharing, I got negative work done. Yeah, I need to be in a dark room behind closed doors and left alone. Well, absolutely. Drawing streams feel like that, which is why you mute it. Make it a jukebox thing. Yeah. Seen Kuro been able to do that too. It's fascinating. Yeah, you know, and I'm sure like with enough practice, like you could get pretty good at doing a stream like that. But ultimately, it's just, I don't say that it's something that I don't want to do. I don't want it to sound like I'm not interested in doing that. It's actually quite the opposite. It's a thing that I wish I could do, because I love doing editing and I love doing motion graphics. You know, like I love doing all this goofy shit. I've actually really fallen in love with doing more complicated edits on my own clips. A thing that I was kind of, I don't know if I was against in the beginning, but didn't really put a lot of thought or effort into. I was just kind of like, you just gotta hope that the clip just happens kind of like naturally on stream. Otherwise, you know, what are you gonna do? No one's gonna discover you or whatever. And it's just kind of like, or you can take a couple of hours and like, you know, cut together like a story out of multiple things that happen during a stream, you know. And of course, hilariously, I've been doing that now for a few months, and of course the thing that is now taken off, and I'm still getting like notifications on the minute, is me fucking laughing at the Titanic slide from that PlayStation event, which I did no editing on. It is just a raw ass clip from the last demo dive that we did, and that shit took off on Instagram, and I don't understand why. It's like, but all these other things that I did all this work on, you know, it's like, God damn it. It would be cool to be performative or productive. Yeah. Like a washing machine. Open the lid, I'll stop working. Yeah, totally. And it's so funny because I think the thing that I end up doing at work is pretend I'm being productive. You know, I'm better pretending that I'm getting stuff done when other people are looking at me than I am at actually getting anything finished. It's a very strange relationship that I have with accomplishing things. And yeah, editing and animation is just one of those things where if I'm not 100% focused on it and just doing it all on my own in complete total silence, it will take me ages. It'll take me exponentially longer to get anything done. And when that happens, it actually does take some of the fun out of it for me, because it's kind of like, oh, I'm usually better at this than I am right now. You know, that fucking, if I shared it in my Discord as well, but you know, if you watch like the Nan stream with the Butterball edit, like I did that in like half an hour, like a fairly, I don't want to oversell it, but a fairly complicated effect, you know, to blow up a dog, is the thing that I was able to knock out in genuinely like 30 minutes. Because I'm so used to the process of like doing that kind of work, of that kind of, you know, masking this thing out and then replacing it with this image, and then, you know, make like some burn marks or whatever, you know, and then slap a sound effect on top of it and done, you know, like I'm very, very used to doing that on my own in total isolation. If I did that as a stream, that would have probably taken me like 5 hours to do, because I would have spent so much time just explaining what I'm doing. And it just gets in the way of progress, man. And it just wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be worth the effort, especially because then everybody in stream would have watched the punchline 100 times in a row, you know, because I'd just be like dialing in certain details or whatever. It's just so much easier to just do that stuff on your own and then show people the finished product and then hope that goes somewhere, or just fucking dies like a wet fart in the middle of a forest, you know, like it just, there are just things that you just put your time and effort into and they just go fucking nowhere. And then there are things that you just shit out and don't even think about it. And all of a sudden, just like you never stop hearing about that thing. Like it's very, very strange. It's very weird. And none of it makes any goddamn sense. And speaking of things I don't understand and don't make a whole lot of sense, Tomodachi Life, a game that I missed back on the DS or the 3DS. I don't remember which one it was on. A game that I truly, I don't know what the fuck it is. I really don't. I've gone all these many years of only ever seeing like random clips from this thing, and it was mostly like what looks like a me like singing an opera song with a lot of swears in it. And it's like, what the fuck is this thing? Well, they made a sequel and I don't want to miss the boat on this. I will say there is a very high probability that this will not be my jam, but I just want to know. I need to know the truth. I need to know what this thing is. I have watched, a lot of people have been streaming this. I haven't watched anybody else's footage of it. I've kind of been intentionally avoiding some of this stuff because I just want to be surprised by whatever the hell this is. So I have this thing all loaded up. It's been sitting here just slowly draining batteries out of my fucking Joy-Cons while I've been sitting here talking for an hour and a half. Now I'm dropping shit. Stand by. Also, I don't know where my little Switch, where my Joy-Con fake controller thing is. Professional streamer. Yeah, yeah, if I was doing this professionally, I would have like a net here that would like catch all the bullshit that I'm dropping all the time. So we're gonna see just what this is. We're starting like a brand new game. Basically, I launched this and set the clock on it. So whatever happens is gonna be fresh, new, and exciting. So we'll say so long to the tunes. Really? Couldn't find it, huh? All right, let's try it through this. There we go. All right. And chat, I will be reliant on you to make sure that the things are working as we head into Tomodachi Life, living the dream. You got your light change in right on time there. Okay. Tell me, chat, do you hear the clicks? You should hear the clicks. Click, click. Excellent. This seems correct. North America. I guess we'll stick to dollars. I don't know how to do the conversion for pesos. North America, proceed. If you misheard, it's not my problem anymore. Sorry, I only take the first answer. You found a tiny island in the middle of the sea. What will you do with this place and its residents? What indeed? This is good optics, right? Having a private island to myself now. Oh, there aren't any residents. Well, we could do something about that. Let's invite some folks to live here. I already hate this. You tell me I could have just been like alone in paradise, and the first thing I have to do is now get more people here? Fuck off. It's just a place for me characters. We'll call them me's for short. Okay, okay, sure. They can look like real people, even people you know, and you get to create them. Oh, good. Not sure what set of me's to create? There are no rules! You can add any me's that you dream up. I gotta rehabilitate the image of Private Island. Yeah. I'm here to fix it, you guys. Private Islands have been getting a bad rap as of late. I'm here to set things right. As you add me's, you can watch them live out their lives. They'll chat and play and even argue. It's like an alternate reality. This sounds like a nightmare. Forcefully invite a bunch of people and take it back. Yeah. Nikari, I think you would know. I mean, that's your heritage right there, man. What if you sprinkled in a fictional character or a celebrity? I mean, it's my heritage too. We all carry that generational guilt. What if you sprinkled in a fictional character or a celebrity, a best friend or someone you admire? Let your imagination fly. Okay, you've given us like 6 screens that all just say, make a me. Give the island a name. Oh God. Okay. Well, I want to make, I mean, I have to keep my branding farters only. Backlog. This is Baklagonia. You're not allowed here unless you're actively working on your backlog.
Baklagonia Island.
Oh, Jesus Christ is talking to me. Oh no.
Baklagonia Island.
This is where you can enter the proper pronunciation of a word if it isn't being pronounced the way you want. Really? For example, if you want the word read pronounced like the color red and not like reed as in a marsh, you would want to spell it red. Oh wow. I don't know if the sound is actually weird in the game or if it's doubled over. It could be, fuck. It might be doubled. That could have happened. Do I have a way to fix that? See, the problem is that I didn't have that issue when we did Donkey Kong. And I don't think I changed anything between then and now. Cam link audio. Let's see where this thing is getting assigned to. Stand by, folks. Okay. Okay, I just made a change.
Baklagonia Island.
How about now?
Baklagonia Island.
Okay.
Baklagonia Island.
Okay, I had it set to output and monitor, so I just needed to just change it so that the output part didn't happen. Good. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Sorry about that. Yeah, I think Baklagonia, it's pronouncing it just fine. Let's move on. Whoa, cool name. It's not. It's not. But I appreciate you lying to me. Start adding residents and see how things unfold. Let's aim for 6 or more residents. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to design 6 people? Let's invite your very first resident to Baklagonia Island. Get help! If you've never created a me before, you can select Get Help above. Well, I've definitely made a me before. Take a hands-on approach. Give from scratch a try. Can always edit any me that you create, no matter which creation option you select here. This is a sign of what? A sign that I need to meet more than 2 people? Can I... Should I start with myself? Like, am I gonna be my own character? But I need to get help in general? Yeah. Oh, I see. Get help. Yeah, hilarious. Very good. Paul, George, Ringo, and the other one. To edit different aspects. Okay, yeah. God, I haven't done this since the Wii days. It's kind of crazy that they kept all the exact same they kept all the same stuff, like all the same UI for everything. Okay, well I'm gonna start by just making myself. Obviously, I would want to live on the island myself. Otherwise, what the hell am I doing? So there's a couple things that we need to do like out of the gate just to make it look more natural. It's kind of an easy shorthand here for when you're kind of a approaching middle-aged white guy, which is boom. All right, there you go. 80% of my work is done. Could have been doing while talking for an hour and a half. Fuck off. You could have done anything else and not been here wasting your own goddamn time. I can't, exactly, I can't create and talk. I don't suppose there's a way to add like just like a patch of white. All right, we'll go with that. And then, all right, just give me just like the messy spike look. That's a little too Dragon Ball. Wow, there's a lot of options here. Oh God, this is my like old man yells at cloud thing right now. Why does every teenage boy have this fucking haircut now? I kid you not. I went to a gas station like a week ago, and there were like six teenagers who all had this exact haircut. It's like the actual hairstyle is like a lot more like curly than this, but it is like this undercut type thing with just like really like curly kind of like scraggly hair, like a mop top kind of thing up top. And it's obviously like we're all guilty, like every generation is guilty of it. It's just, it feels so weird to just see it happen so clearly and in such volume. I think the second option on the list, this? You think my hairline is that intense? God damn. To the right. This? My hair is a bit spikier than that, I will say. I'm holding on to what I can. Kind of the gist. I don't like this representation of myself. I'll take it if that's what you guys want. Oh, wait. Oh, you can like divide up the... Oh, that's interesting. Wow, you can make a real piece of shit. Let us know I was referring to the option on the right of the bald starter. This guy? Okay. All right. You know what? Actually, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go with my own personal mental image of myself. How do I get out of this menu? Oh, there we go. Okay. We play games for escapism. Exactly. I'm gonna make my ideal version. I do have kind of intense eyebrows, I will say. That's maybe looking the part. Tapered fade and curly fro would okay, I'm gonna from now on, the car's not allowed to give me suggestions for things. Ooh, those are some intense eyes right there. Oh god, it looks so much worse when you start adding like irises to things. Yeah, they do all look like unknowns, don't they? Can I make anything that looks even remotely human? That's not terrible. But I don't wear that much eyeliner, I gotta say. I could just forever be in shock. Yeah. This is what the peak Backlagonian male body looks like. If you don't like it, that's your problem. Oh, actually, that works. That's a little more neutral. Yeah, the island's private for a reason, exactly. Now, do I give myself the permanent bags under the eyes or no? Can I make it? Yeah, can I just make it? Let's just make it a little more subtle than it is in real life. There we go. Gotta make sure everybody knows that I am permanently tired at all times. Oh, you can change the iris shape. I think we'll just sit with default. Everything else looks insane. All right. I have average white male nose. There's no story here. I'm inclined to just leave that at the default. Making the mouth any smaller than the maximum feels dishonest. Scowlier. This is me off stream. This is me. This is me the second the camera goes off. Ooh, hate that. Really hate that. All of these are terrifying. These all look like I'm permanently in a bad mood, and that's just not true. I think I have just like resting bad mood face. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You can kind of dial in the... Oh, all right. I feel okay about that. Ears. I have them. I definitely have them. There's not really much of a story there. I think my ears are a little higher than that, though. do the cat face? No. What do my ears look like? Yeah, that's about right. I have made one grumpy old man. I could just do that. I could just slap some sunglasses on him and call it a day. I have genuinely done that in a lot of games with character creators so that I don't think so hard about the this is not I'm gonna be honest, this right here is basically my look. Although if you want to be even more accurate, Oh, I can't put them all the way up on my head. I am that guy. I do wear my sunglasses on top of my head. All right, we'll forgo the sunglasses. All right, we got the facial hair. Do we need any other? I don't really have any like distinctive markings. How do you stop them from getting greasy and smudged? I don't. You just have to rub them off on your shirt all the time. Add face paint. No, that's a dangerous route to go down, I think. Let's just call this done, shall we? All right, just real quick, just for the sake. All right. It was fun to imagine what it would be like to be that tall, but I'm probably more like that. And let's also be honest about this. Though this is getting better, the slider is getting better little by little. For me, he's looking great. Let's add a few details about him. You can always change this later. Thank God. Let's see. Do I go full Tony Blue? Let's just put the full name in there. Juggalo Tony.
My name is Tony Blue.
I mean, it's perfect.
My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue.
Make that my redeem sound. If I record enough dialogue from this character creation, I could just never have to talk on stream ever again. Yes, disappointingly, I am just a straight white male. In this world, grown-up me's are 18 or older. Well, don't you worry, we are. I'm gonna clear that by some distance. Oh God, if only, if only. I could have used this checkbox 9 years ago. What the hell is this? Oh, voices.
My name is Tony Blue.
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 My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony Blue.
Jeez. Stop! Stop!
My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you.
What is custom?
April
Oh,
16th,
oh my God.
2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Tony Blue.
All right, need
My
to turn
name
the
is Tony
speed.
Blue. My name is Tony 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 Blue.
My name is Tony
It's
Blue.
nice to meet you. My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony
It's
Blue.
nice to meet you.
What is depth?
Today is April 16th.
Okay.
My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you.
Oh God, that's
Today
that's
is
like
April
customer
16th,
service voice right there.
2026. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue.
I don't understand the difference
It's
between
nice to
like
meet you.
pitch and depth. It just
Today
seems
is
like
April 16th. My name is Tony Blue.
okay.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today, my name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony Blue.
Nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet
Today
you.
is April 16th, 2026.
I'm the most annoying man in the world.
So, how does this voice sound? My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Tony Blue.
My name is Tony
It's
Blue.
nice to meet you. Today, my name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. My name is Tony.
My
name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's not. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you.
That's pretty
Today
good.
is April 16th, 2026.
It needs to stop.
Sound?
It needs to sound.
My name is Tony Blue.
Just
It's
like
nice
I
to
may
meet you.
continue on
Today
my
is
sentence,
April 16th, 2026.
but also
So,
I could just
how does
end my
this
thought
voice
at any
sound?
time.
My name is Tony. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today, my name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you.
God, this is
Today is
so.
April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound?
Oh my
My
God.
name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today, my name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th.
I know, I got 5 more people to make. I know, I'm thinking too hard about
So,
this.
My name is Tony Blue. My name is Tony Blue. It's nice to meet you.
The guy who sings
Today is
at the
April
end of all of
16th,
his sentences.
2026.
Honestly, this is not
How does
this is not
voice
too
sound?
inaccurate.
My name is Tony Blue.
Yeah,
It's
fuck
not-
it. Let's roll with it. Movement slow. Speech definitely more honest than polite. Energy. I mean, if we're talking like socially, then definitely it's probably closer to around here. Thinking, serious versus chill. Definitely way more like thinking like trying to like think like logically through stuff. I'll give myself a little credit here on movement. Overall, normal versus quirky. I don't. Quirky, I feel is. Man, this is turning into a personality test like real quick, or a specific type of screening. Can you tell by how much I'm trying to like think through the logic of all these choices and everything, like where I might fall on this list? This will determine which Pokemon. Yeah, that'd be great if you got to the end of this and it just like nuked the character and just kind of like, anyway, here's your guy. I think that's a joke in Deltarune. I do think I am quirkier than most. If you put me in a room with like a bunch of like 100 like randos, I would probably stand out in terms of just like my overall like energy and presentation style. Create a custom character as the dude your character kills in the opening cutscenes. Yeah. All right, we're gonna roll with this. Oh, event outfits. Hang on. Sure. Okay. Ambitious. At a glance, confident. Nope. A by the book straight talker, puts a premium on results. I'm not thrilled with how this has defined me as a person. Diligent, productive, and highly efficient, equally as skilled at planning and executing plans. Also inaccurate. I have to change everything about this guy. Oh boy. Me's have color palettes that correspond to their personality types. The colors in that palette will show up in different ways, like in their clothing and in the default color of their house. All right, well, ambitious leads to blue, so I guess I don't have anything to complain about.
Oh, have we met? I'm Tony Blue. I'm an ambitious achiever. I focus on a goal and don't stop until I hit it. As long as I stay focused, I can do anything.
I don't talk like this.
Here's my profile card.
I've given up on so many things you wouldn't believe it. It'd make your fucking head spin. Which hand suits you best? You better believe the whitest one on here.
So, you're Backlagonia's caretaker, right?
Yep.
What should I call you?
Oh, you can call me Captain.
Captain, I'm glad I met you. Top Dog, let's hang out again tomorrow.
Oh, Top Dog's pretty good, though. What up, Top Dog? What up, Captain?
Captain, let's hang out again tomorrow.
I think I gotta go Captain.
Late night, ha, dumb shut. Dumb shut, having a nice evening. Dumb shut, let's hang out again tomorrow. Dumb shut, having a nice evening.
He's not quite nailing it. If I haven't pronounced it as two words. He's got to land on the shit.
Dumb shit.
There we go.
Okay, dumb shit. Let me know anytime if you want me to call you something else.
Nah.
Oh, by the way, what's your birthday?
You wouldn't believe this. We have the same birthday.
Oh, wow. That's the same day as my birthday.
Because I misunderstood the assignment.
Dumb shit. Getting a good look at you now. It's like I'm staring at a mirror.
Yeah.
I hope you
yeah, crazy, isn't it?
Some time together.
The game is auto-saving. All right. And immediately I sit on the floor and fall asleep. This is accurate. I would have left if it was hard capped at 2000 as the oldest. Yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? A feelings bubble has appeared over Tony Blue's head. This means this me is pondering something. Let's try talking to Tony Blue to see what's up.
What
you thinking of?
Good evening.
Hey. Let's see what's on this me's mind.
I'm famished. I need some food in me.
Okay. Relatable. Looks like Tony Blue is hungry. Evergreen status. That should be easy to handle. If only we weren't on a remote island. It was fucking DoorDash, man. Uber Eats probably gets out here. Oh no, or magically Fresh Kingdom can show up. Just in time, it's a food mart. Snacks aren't free, but since we're celebrating the addition of your first island resident, here's $200. Let's fucking go. Everyone who comes to Backlagonia gets $200. You must spend it on video games you don't plan on finishing. Check out the food mart, see if there's something that Tony Blue would like to eat.
Welcome.
Looks like they have new items every day under the daily specials. Be sure to check back often. Why am I wearing a do-rag? Shop for items you previously bought using these icons. Okay. I mean, if it's like me, it's gonna be the fucking nachos. I'm absolutely gonna like immediately make a huge mistake and get the gas station nachos.
Thank
Done.
you very much.
Let's take it back to the house. Yo, guess what, man? I brought you some soggy ass nachos from the gas station. Same mood, I would get the most worrisome butter chicken.
Yum.
Yum. I would never say yum. I actually hate that word. I hate that word so much. Yummy specifically is like, I'm one of those people, I have no problem with the word moist, but yummy. When I hear people use yummy, like sincerely, it makes me so uncomfortable. And I can't explain why. There's a number of words like that where they just feel like weirdly like childish. Yummy is one of those. People say like stinky is like another one. There's like certain, some of those words, belly instead of stomach. Yeah. It's just something, there's something like these weirdly like childish adjectives for things. They just feel that way to me. That's why I really dislike a lot of like British terminology for food. Like, I think squirty cream is one of the worst combinations of words in the human fucking language. It's awful. This is why I dislike a lot of children. I mean, also true. That's actually not true. I actually love kids, but I don't, but in very, very small doses. Like, kids are cool when you get to like play a game with them or do like an activity or whatever. It's like, oh, we're gonna like build like a marble run together. We're gonna play a board game or whatever. But the second they start getting like uppity or upset or hungry or whatever, it's gonna like, okay, and my time is done. Uncle mode, deactivate. The moment they can hold a conversation. Yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, my niece and nephew now only say 6, 7, so I've lost them. Some good stuff is likely to happen if you keep them happy. Oh, I've jarred the happiness. I got $39 for happy juice. You got a bit of money and some warm fuzzies. Ooh. Warm fuzzies are mysterious orbs that appear when Miis are happy and grateful. Yeah, I got a jar of piss. You learn them by taking care of the Miis that live on your island. Collect enough, something good is bound to happen. Now that you're done helping, let's go back outside. All right. Nice and tranquil. God, I would get so fucking bored, like, immediately. Where's the video games? You think that's bad? I'm about to put up a parking lot.
Tomodachi Life, living the dream. On Baclagonia Island.
Me every morning. They didn't include the part where all their neighbors yelling at them to shut the fuck up. Is this Animal Crossing or is this a weird Japanese Sims? I mean, a little bit of column A, column B, as a matter of fact. It feels like the island is coming alive with the me living here. One whole me. You're in charge now, so take good care of your Miis and have fun living on Baclagonia. Tilt up or down to get closer or further. Oh, one more thing. Make sure you save your progress before closing the game to keep a record of everything that's happened. Yeah, we won't want to lose this amazing storytelling of an ambitious man who came to live on an island and ate nachos. Okay. I'm having more feelings.
Good evening.
Hey, what up? What you thinking about, man?
More. I require more food.
They have nailed my personality where it counts.
Welcome.
How about some eggs? How about a fried egg?
Thank you very much.
Oh, fried egg, I'm in love.
Yum.
Yeah, here's a single egg. Really liked it. Okay. Oh, I see. Everybody has like their likes and loves for gifts. All right. So it's like a dating sim. Oh, I've leveled up. What? There's RPG progression in this? Every time that happens, you get to give the me who leveled up a new gift. Goods, quirks, or expressions. What's in the goods? What do we got? Goods are items that a me can use. Might catch a me using something if you gave them. Okay. Giving a me plenty of goods will help him have a fun time. Bubble blower. I mean, laptop, like right out of the gate is pretty important. Let's see what else we got. What do we got for quirks? When you give a me a little quirk, you're giving them a personality trait. Little quirks can make a me act more like the person they're based on or not. Give out plenty and watch how your me's behavior changes. You can always change them later. Greets eagerly. Oh my god, how many of these are there? Whoa. Okay, we have to unlock more, I guess. That's me. That's the way I stand. It's the Storm Eagle pose. Stands moving to the rhythm. Honestly, this is pretty accurate. I do find myself kind of like, if there's music going on or whatever, I will kind of like naturally bounce to it. This is a little less accurate. Damn, I wish I moved that good. Stands while wiping sweat. It's Stands leaning forward. Oh, God. I mean, when my back is acting up, like particularly poorly. All right. What do we got? What about expressions? Expressions are words or phrases that a me will use while speaking. You can select preset text, or enter any text you like and give that as a gift to your me. Try spicing up your me's dialogue with fun expressions that suit them well. You can always swap them out or delete them later. Okay. Well, let's do this because so I do have a greeting. Well, it's damn close to that one. But I say this at the beginning of every stream, and I actually say this a lot in life. I don't even know where this came from. It's just that I started saying this like 20 fucking years ago, and it's just always just stayed with me, which is just, hey, howdy.
Hey, howdy. Hey, howdy. Hey, howdy.
Can I, if I put an exclamation point on there, does it change it?
Hey, howdy.
Okay, no, it's just the same. All right. Hey, howdy, dumb shit. Exactly. Here you go. I'm giving you words. You now know how to say things.
Hey, howdy. I love it. That expression pretty much sums up who I am as a person.
I mean, you're not wrong. Seems your me is pretty happy about leveling up. Looks like things are going well. Speaking of making me's happy, what would happen if you gave this one a head rub? Oh, God. Don't be shy. Put your hand on Tony Blue's head and give it a little rub. Never. Look at me. Never fucking do this to me in the real world. I didn't realize that this was a fucking VTuber simulator. He really liked that. No, he fucking didn't! You've collected a fair amount of warm fuzzies. Yeah, I bet I fucking have. Gross. Doing that would only introduce an invasive amount of dandruff. Oh, it's me news!
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. A wishing fountain has been constructed on Baclagonia. The island's resident is excited, quoted as saying, "Finally, somewhere to take a bath. It was me. I'm the island's resident. I interviewed myself for this report. Thanks for watching. I'm Tony Blue, and you're off today.
That's a joke that I would tell. Look at this facility just opened up. Let's go take a peek. All right. Oh, goddamn. Well, there goes a fifth of my fucking island. To this fucking fountain. Oh, I'm pouring the piss in the fountain. Your island has reached piss level 1. Your island now has a wishing fountain. It'll grant wishes in exchange for warm fuzzies. The more wishes you grant, the more you unlock. Plus, you're likely to unlock even more as the island comes along. If you notice that you've collected a lot of warm fuzzies, it's a good time to stop by the fountain. Okay. Ooh, camera. Oh, fuck yeah, absolutely. I don't even need to see the other options. One of them was how to dance in the middle of the street. Fuck that. I'm not organizing a goddamn flash mob. Force someone into a a public proposal situation. Okay. So I'm just kind of cruising along, just hanging out. Oh, he's got thoughts.
Hey, howdy.
Hey, howdy.
It's so lonely, being the only person on Backlugonia. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies too. I wish there were other people here with me.
I was literally about to ask, when do I design the second person? This is a perfect chance to try adding another me. Press X to open the menu and select Add a Me. Add a Me! Add a Me. Here we go. Well, if I'm going to be stuck on an island, I know exactly who I would want to torture alongside me in that situation. The question is, how do I get bunny ears on one of these models? Okay, hang on. I might get a close approximation here. All right. There's potential in this idea. No, because it's gotta be human ears. I've never looked that closely. Does Valeno have human ears with the bunny ears also? Is he one of those types of VTubers? He might be. Make sure to give him resting bitch face. It's pretty close in his model's tone. Considering he sometimes doesn't catch what you say, maybe his bunny ears don't hear anything either. I mean, well, that's less about not catching what I say, just more he just doesn't fucking listen. Does have more reddish hair. God, man, it's not reading. It's not reading as bunny ears. I know I'm upset about that. Thank you. Thank you for the reference image. Okay, let's get rid of this for now. Let's go. Let's see, we're kind of like it's kind of a wavy. Close. Okay, there's potential on this one. I just need to look at this fucking model. It's the most recent thing he's been streaming with. Okay. So it is kind of, it is down, but it's kind of like a messy down. That's not too many shades off, actually. It's just, if it was shorter, it would be perfect. Is there like a short? That's not bad. Actually, that's pretty good. It's not, his isn't is as voluminous as that, but it's not terrible. It's a pretty close approximation. I think we might have to go with that. We'll check the rest of these just to see. I don't think we're gonna get much better than that, though. All right. And his is pretty dark too. All right. Well, what's great is that I can match this one-to-one with his actual model because it's literally just it's the two straight lines. That's about right. And he's got the kind of square glasses. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to do this instead of trying to like turn these into bunny ears, I think, because it's not gonna really read otherwise. Yeah, they're mostly kind of see-through-ish. I made him too cute. I can't help myself. All right, he's got his model has essentially no nose. Honestly, that's not too far off. It's really not. Even if I make it even smaller, like that is essentially what he has for a nose on that model. I'm going off of his kind of like new-ish model, not his the model that basically looks like a man. Okay, I'll be nicer about his overall expression, but not by much. Honestly, I think blank works really well. There we go. Let's see, do we do anything with the eyes? Make you sad is more accurate. You want the more downturned? Or more grim? Oh, that's like old man mouth. Oh, I'll give you this. I don't hate the eye treatment. It's a little inaccurate. It's a little off. Because they're a little more, they're a little like thinner. They're a little more rectangular. Need bags under your eyes? We'll get there. I think everyone on this island legally has to have bags under their eyes. Dude, can we make these like more squat? Ah, okay. Oh, if only it wasn't such an intense angle on him. All right, well, we can roll with that. Now this is uncanny. There we go. Everyone here is permanently tired. I don't hate this. I don't hate this. Oh, I guess we could change it. We could change the face shape to be a little more, because he's got more of that pointy chin going on. Oh, this is already the pointiest chin that's available. Okay. Yeah, I think first pick, best pick. All right. Are any of these bunny ears? Are any of these bunny ears? Damn. Didn't give you the Garfield half-lidded eyes? Hey, man. I'm trying to make you accurate, not sexy. How about that? These come pre-equipped with bags under the eyes. Okay. This is how I imagine the face that Valeno is making anytime I am the one to initiate a conversation. It is just, okay, what bullshit is he up to this time? And I know that because it's the same face I make when he initiates a conversation. I feel pretty good about this. This seems all right. I think we roll. What do you think, Valeno? Are you taller than me? You about the same size? You're probably a little taller than me. You're 5'9"? Okay, so you are a little taller than me. And you got that kind of slender build on your model. I'll treat you kind there.
My name is Volino.
Oh, nailed it in one.
My name is Volino. My name is Volino.
It's not bad on the pronunciation. Get the jokes out. You know I'm going to. All right, I'm not gonna dox you on anything. I'm just gonna pick these things at random. We're gonna pretend that Valeno is closer in age to me than he actually is.
My name is Volino. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Volino.
My name is Volino. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Volino. It's nice to meet you.
Let's start there.
Today is April. My name is Volino. My name is Volino. It's nice to meet
My name is Volino. It's nice to meet you.
I mean, it's not
Today
too far
is
off.
April 16th, 2026. My name is Volino.
You do talk a little faster than
My
that.
name is Volino. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026. My name is Volino. 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 It's nice to meet you. Today.
Is real world Volano related to anyone on this island? Absolutely not. Okay, Volano is very honest. Energy. I wouldn't say he's not completely energy or completely energyless, but you know, comparatively speaking, for sure. Flatline the energy on that one. All right, we'll give him a hair of energy. We're here to exaggerate. All right, well, I'm gonna make you. Oh, so okay, so see, this is interesting because like serious versus chill, because Volano is simultaneously both of these. But I do think if we're going to capture, it's a circle. Yeah, I think if we're going to capture Volano's specific sardonic energy and how he interacts with me specifically, I think greeting me with only the most serious tone in the world will actually nail the dynamic that we have. But he can get a little silly. He can get a little silly. He needs to be quirky enough that the sarcasm trigger hits.
My name is Volino.
It is hitting the. If we do this, will it pronounce it a little bit better? Volano.
My name is Volano.
There we go.
My name is Volano.
Yeah, boy. Oh, no, come back. Oh, what did I do? What did I do?
My name is Volano.
Confident. A by-the-book straight talker. Intelligent and not afraid to show it. Knowledgeable in a wide range of subjects. Debatable. Answers with confidence. True. So professional bullshitter is what I'm getting from this. We've nailed it. Also, stand by. There is like a mosquito hanging out on my fucking TV. I'm just gonna...
Hey. You must be dumb shit. It's nice to meet you. My name is Volano. I'm an ambitious rogue. My friends mean the world to me, but I also like to do things on my own sometimes. Thanks in advance for looking after me here.
You got it, bud. Oh, that couldn't have gone more. That couldn't have gone better. I need to get off this island. Fuck this guy. Oh, now that your island has 2 residents, you don't get to know each other. You know what? They're gonna figure it out on their own, and no one, including them, are gonna understand why. They're gonna have surprisingly little in common, but still get along really well against like truly all odds. I'm gonna grab your ass and bring you over here. Fucking hang out with me, you asshole.
Pardon me, could I have a moment? My name is Volano.
Hello there, Volano. I'm known as Tony Blue.
This is exactly how it happened.
Bottle cap Renty, bottle cap Pong.
What?
Get the bottle cap on the start of her.
Just replace bottle cap with Arknights and it's basically the same.
Thanks for helping me and Tony Blue get closer.
Yeah. You got it. It looks like they had fun chatting with each other. That's great. Maybe in 2 to 3 weeks, they'll have a second conversation. By guiding Misa together, you can help them get to know each other and grow closer. They'll develop relationships on their own, but a little helping hand can speed things along. So much fun they had to add some piss to the jar. Yeah. In a weird way, piss does connect us. Try guiding them in each other's paths again sometime soon. Something different is likely to happen. You think that, but not really. It's mostly the same thing over and over again. It's just they're just gonna talk about Star Wars. Oh, hang on, but we leveled up the wishing fountain. Your island reached level 2. Give a gift. Soccer ball, street dance. Oh, right. Oh, this is just adding stuff to our inventory. Right. Okay. Well, neither of us are going to do any of this bullshit. That's for sure. What do we have for little quirks we could add? Bold walking styles, reserved walking styles. Nothing here really appeals. I guess guitar? Street dancing has the most potential for funny things, I guess. We got our street dancing DVD. Remember how Mii's meet each other? Move the cursor over one of them and then hold A to grab them and drop them near someone else. Give it a try sometime soon. Well, fucking, let's just do it now. Let's just immediately. Oh, can I invert the horizontal? Sure can. It's the first thing on the fucking menu, as if they knew. As if they knew. There we go. All right. Now it's my turn to go bother him. Am I just taking a shit in the middle of the garden? Hey, the fuck are you doing? Huh? Oh, we're getting a full cutscene. Tony's asking Valena if he wants to chat for a bit. Hey, you want to check out this new game on the NES that I used to like as a kid? If you do, I'll play one of your old DOS games. And then maybe we can do some extra special Mega Man stuff. Hell yeah! A sentence he's never said.
Me and Boleno get closer.
Yeah, it's very much no longer. Oh! They don't seem to be on the same page, but they're having fun. It's accurate again. Oh my God. I need to sit alone by myself for a while. Let's find out how I really feel.
Hey, howdy.
Oh my God.
I want to be friends with Boleno.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
What
Great
should we
thinking.
talk
Oh,
about?
damn it. There was an option for it's a bad idea. What should we talk about? Why don't you give us something specific to talk about? What would be a fun topic?
What did you have in mind?
A person, a thing, an activity, something else. Okay, if it's a person, we could talk about another streamer that we both like. If it's a thing, it could be, I don't know, like some game or something. An activity, I mean, an activity could just be like they plan to do an activity, but they never actually get around to doing it. What do we, if we pick something else, do we get more options? Oh, we can pick a thing. Oh, what? Will it let me do this? Does it know? Does it know what this is?
Star Wars?
See what the fuck
Got
happens.
it. I'll go talk to him about Star Wars.
It's gonna be one of the only things that you generally agree about.
Good evening, Boleno. Do you feel like talking about Star Wars?
Sure.
Oh no!
It seems like the whole world is talking about Star Wars right now.
Yeah, they never shut up about it.
I could see that. But I'm not really up on what's trendy. Could
True.
you fill me in, Tony Blue?
Of course. I'll teach you about everything you need to know.
Nah, I'm mostly gonna just retread old territory. Is that really? Oh man! I was hoping for some specifics. It went great. Somehow Tony's the outside link to the world for Valeno. You have no idea how accurate that is. What'll be Valeno's nickname? What'll be Tony Blue's nickname? Oh, we can give nicknames for each other? Well, the problem is that we just call each other these, though. We just call each other, I mean, technically he only ever calls me Tony.
Good evening, Tony.
Tony.
Fucker, you look great today. Good evening, fucker.
No, stop! Just, I'll keep it as is.
Hey, Boleno.
Hey.
Long time no see.
Hey.
Looks like Boleno and I are friends. Thanks to Star Wars.
I hope Tony shows me all the tricks of the trade.
Oh, I wish I had said Mega Man instead. It would at least be a little more accurate.
Chapel, yeah, grab and snap elbow.
Yay, they're friends. Me start as strangers, but their relationship will develop in all sorts of ways as they grow closer. Friends, sweethearts, and beyond. We're friends. Watch their relationships blossom, maybe even nudge them slightly in one direction or another. The more residents you have on your island, the more ways they can connect with each other. But back to these two. They're the island's first pair of friends, which is a huge deal around here. Let's see if it made the local news. The local news? This is the weirdest reboot of Gilligan's
We
Island.
interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Valena would never be on camera in this kind of
Here's
capacity.
what's happening on our island. This broadcast's audience is about to double, as another resident can now live on Baclagonia. We've also heard that a wear and wear clothing may open sometime after a third resident moves in. This reporter's advice: get that thread. Thanks for watching. I'm Boleno, and you're up to date.
Get that thread. Sucks so much. Valeno's not in his room. This is extremely inaccurate. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Beach episode. We got a beach episode. We're randomly laughing about cappuccino.
Gem over crab and Viola, that logo clap. Smell that and dingle ringle. Yeah. Jam and grab a back nap. Oh, trappy window boss.
I love the dialogue.
Pinky Lollip Lambo. Dingle chat at ya. Ramo. Well, tram and the champo. Blackie. Real dingle net dingle. No.
This is literally 2.5 hours into the Discord call. This is... I should just put up the Tyrion music player behind this, and it would be exactly the same.
Take you all of Lambo.
Lena Fruana, Team Sam, ya. Beth and Bagel Frenchie. Dingle Chat at ya.
Maggle Fraggle Frenchie.
Malvavin Dingle Ringle, ya. Jan and Grabba Backpack, ya. But Clam and Jim, over Crab and File at that logo clap. Oh, Trappy Rindo Paw.
Okay, good. Good. I'm talking for way too long.
Nah, Giliana Jibby. Seafood, Boomble.
Giminama Chibi. The hell is this? Just some buoys out here? Oh, I guess these mark the boundaries of the island, I guess. The quiet yas. Yeah. Yas.
Fruana Team Sam, ya. Beth and Bagel Frenchie.
All right. Well, fucking now what? We have vacancy. We could add another person. We could throw someone else in here. Item catalog. 465 food items. Jesus Christ. What was this, a Final Fantasy game? Island info. Additional details. What do we got? Quality of life is a 1. So that's good. Land use 2 out of, what is that? 2 4 out of 8. Friendships kindled a pair. Types of objects. Resident personalities. Rogue. I mean, I guess. Achiever, I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong, like I'm what the fuck is the word I'm looking for? It's the only car I've just, fuck off. Oh my god, that sucks so much. Oh, island lingo. We have Star Wars saved as part of our fucking lingo.
Star Wars. Star Wars. Star Wars.
Can I change Star Wars to...
Star Wars.
Can I change this to Mega Man? If I delete, is it gone forever and we have to get a new one? Or... Oh, yeah, probably. All right, let's throw somebody else on the island here. You guys want to throw Viria on the island? Let's actually delete Star Wars. What would be missing? Yeah, I mean, honestly. All right. So basically what I'm doing is I'm starting Bonopolis 2 is what I'm going for here. And I'm gonna have to go for... Oh, I didn't realize you could do like highlights. Yeah, so I was literally about to say, like, I have to go off of Human Viria here, which she does like the purple hair. We can give her kind of a little like color fade here. Honestly, that doesn't look too bad. Let's see if I can find a Viria video. I know she posted something fairly recently on the old Blue Sky. Find that real quick. Enjoyed the build of me. I'm going to head off and try to achieve some work to end the week. All right, man. Have a good night, Nakari. Thank you for swinging by. As usual. Appreciate you. Thank you. I actually just switch her hair around because it's actually brighter up top and then darker on the bottom. Let's Let's see about some other hairstyles, if there's anything slightly better here. This isn't bad, but she has, like, her human form has more, like, bang action going on. Although they're not as intense bangs as that. Like, that's not bad, but if the hair was, like, longer... Let's just scroll all the way down here and see what we got. Maybe we can dial something in, do a little bit of that, and then... Oh, stand by, stand by. Hey! There we go. That's pretty accurate. Yes, it's definitely straight hair. All right. All right. Definitely softer eyebrows than either of the two of us idiots, that's for sure. Just make her permanently like concerned. And she's got like the big anime eyes going on. Maybe not quite like that. Get the color in here so that I can kind of judge this a little bit better. It's a little too heavy on the eyeshadow on this one, I think. And if we rotate these, that'll actually work. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know. None of these really feel exactly right. We might just go for an approximation here, I guess. I suppose it's like the closest with like at least and with with the right intention, I guess. Okay, we kind of dial in some of these details. Not so much. Okay. All right. Yet another anime character, which means no nose. all these anime. It's cartoon anime models. Noseless wonders. I guess she has a little bit of a nose. She's kind of like a tiny deal going on. Why is it such like a harsh? Okay, we can do that, I guess. And her model does have more like actual like lipstick model. But much smaller. Yeah, human model has a very small mouth. That's not bad. It's a little more pink. Honestly, I think I've done a pretty good job here. We've already looked through all this stuff. It's not going to be anything really useful. She doesn't do like the beauty mark thing or anything. No. All right. I think we're going to roll with this. I have no idea how tall. Well, Viria's human model is actually, honestly, probably around like the same size as the rest of us. I'll be surprised if it nails this pronunciation out of the gate.
My name is Viria.
It did nail it out of the gate.
My name is Viria.
Yeah, all right.
My name is Viria.
Great. I also have no idea about this. So again, I'm just gonna randomly assign. Let's just assume that everybody in this island is over the age of 30.
My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you.
I mean,
Today is April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound?
it sounds shockingly accurate, like you wouldn't believe.
My name is Viria. It's nice.
My name is Viria. It's nice. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. My name is Viria. It's nice. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th.
I think she actually does like drop down at the end of her sentences a bit.
My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you.
That's
Today is
pretty
April
good.
16th, 2020. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2020.
I need the tone that just randomly turns into the theme song from Sailor Moon.
My name is Viria. My name is Viria. My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026.
That's actually
So,
pretty
how does this
good.
voice sound? My name is Viria. It's nice to meet you.
It's
Today is
pretty
April
good.
16th.
I think we're gonna roll with this. Here you can share the real-life family of relatives of Viria. Your island's residents will initially recognize these connections, but none of us are related. Opportunities to become aware of them might pop up if they spend time together. Yeah. No, we're not gonna do this. In a way, she's kind of a parent. But that's actually not true at all. She contributes more to the chaos than, honestly, more than me in some cases. At least when she's in here, when she's like in my chat, she's the one doing most of like the burn redeems. She's pretty polite. She will get a bit honest, but she's mostly polite. I will say that her energy, not at all flat energy. It's fairly chill, a little more chill than serious. I would say not super quirky. So this is funny because I'm trying to like differentiate a little bit between like how she is on stream versus like when like we're working on stuff, because we may be working on stuff. No spoilers, but we may be working on stuff. I feel pretty good about this. I feel okay about this. Amicable, thoughtful, honest, innocent, does things at her own pace. Idealistic and romantic, often has her head in the clouds, but finds a lot of great ideas up there. Again, not really true. Viri is mostly a workaholic. Viri is a lot like me, has like 16,000 things on her plate at all times, and then says yes to one more thing for some reason. What up?
You're dumb shit. Right. It's nice to meet you.
I
I'm
fully
Viria.
forgot about that part.
I'm a considerate daydreamer. I know I look like I have it all together, but I've been known to overthink things now and then. I
Sure.
hope we get along well.
I'm sure we'll get along great. You know what? There's a thing that I should have done now that I think about it. Can I? Okay. I just realized, like, as I'm putting like actual like people, like real people in here, like let's just make just to avoid anything getting weird unintentionally. We're all here to be friends. All right. Oh, hang on. Valeno's in his thoughts in here. What you
Good
think about,
evening.
bud?
I'd like some dinner.
Yeah, you're probably gonna delay everything that we're gonna do for about 15 minutes so you can go do that.
Welcome.
It's 1 a.m. Well, it's 1 a.m. What are you in the mood for? You want an apple? You want some eggs? You want a butter cookie? What's your 1 a.m. Snack of choice? You go for an apple? You got it.
Thank you very much.
Yum.
Ugh. What is happening? Whoa, no! Loathes apples. As a matter of fact, you lied to me, Valeno. Oh, okay, it's accurate that you hate Red Delicious. Okay, I thought maybe it was accurate for 1 in the morning. You don't want to actually eat a fucking apple. Well, that didn't work out. Let's see if Viri will have a better time. She's just out here looking at fucking sand. This is basically like Hello Kitty Island adventure for her out here. She's just out here watching ants? All right. Well, so she's out just out in her own little world. Anyway, what am I doing? Also sitting on the floor just thinking.
Hey, howdy.
Hey, howdy.
I feel like I should up my fashion game now that I've got some neighbors here on Back Lugonia.
Inaccurate. I really don't give a shit. I literally wear the same thing every fucking day because I don't like thinking about fashion. It would be odd if everybody wore the same thing all the time. Fuck you, video game. No, it wouldn't. It's very normal. It's fine. It's an okay thing. Sweater matching the wallpaper is already pretty hip. Yeah, it's and tell me, does the sweater match the wallpaper?
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. Here's what's happening on our island. At long last, Backlagonia has its very own clothing shop. Residents are overjoyed, gathering outside the where and where to explain. So this is where pants come from. And finally, I can get past those no shirt, no shoes, no service signs. Thanks for watching. I'm Tony Blue, and you're up to date.
Yeah, I would definitely be the one who would care enough about a fucking clothing store that I would do a whole news broadcast about it. New clothing items are added to the shop daily. You can find them in daily specials. Okay. You can buy the clothing listed here at any time. Any daily specials you buy will also be added. Well, I'm sure something tells me we're going to be able to find my style. Oh, look, there's pretty fucking close right there. Especially, it's just got to be a t-shirt with an overshirt on top of it. The CEO suit jacket jeans combo is not my style, and I hope that that's not the only option that I have. Is that really going to be the only? It's going to be the only option for an overshirt, isn't it? At least for now. I mean, the alternative is I just put myself in just a black tee. or of course my sleeveless denim shirts that I'm known for wearing. Can I not even get a black tee? Oh my god. Oh, this game is forcing me to express myself through clothing. This is actually my nightmare. Okay, I can at least get black jeans. Did that work? Okay, it did. Okay. Scarves, socks, shoes. I don't even know what I'm already wearing. Striped polo outfit. Fucking superhero. Where's my super suit? Okay, what are the color options here? Fuck. I'm so limited. For someone with such basic style, it's annoying when I don't see it represented in a game. There's barely even options for just like black shirts. I guess this with the island, with the fucking trees on it. It's probably the closest I'm gonna get, isn't it? I really don't like long sleeves. Oh, fucking goddamn it. All right, fuck it. Even though I basically never wear like designed t-shirts.
I should up my fashion game now that I've got some neighbors here on Backlagonia.
I need to change this voice. I'm so annoyed. He likes it. He doesn't. He likes it in the way that like when you give it to somebody as like a Christmas present likes it. It's like, oh, what fun, what nice trees. Next collab, I'm gonna talk like that the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, you go for it. By using the spray, this me will become a kid. What? Please note that me's who are kids can only have crushes on other me's who are kids. Do you want to use the Kid-O-Matic? Jesus Christ, no. I understand what they're getting out ahead of. Just what a strange thing to put in as a mechanic. Like, don't even have that as an option. Don't even... What if you didn't have any sort of like romantic anything for like kid characters? Like that's, huh. All right, anyway, time to give this guy a camera so that he can start his lifelong obsession. Remember what console you're playing on. But that's kind of my point though, is that I'm surprised that there would be anything even remotely like possible for kid characters. I would assume that they just wouldn't have put that in the first place. This is how it starts. This is literally how it starts. You put a camera in my hands and then everything else, you just draw a straight line to this moment.
Thanks. I'll check it out later.
Inaccurate. You be checking it out right fucking now. You can give new clothing to enemies at any time by focusing on them and pressing. Okay. Be sure to check out the clothing shop, see what's new. You'll find new fits daily. Well, let's at least complete the look here. Oh, there's egg in my stomach. What the fuck? Hey, guess what? I got you black pants to match your black shirt. Because you're that guy. It's either black jeans or khaki like cargo or carpenter pants for me. Those are my two modes. Oh, another news flash.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news.
Breaking news.
Here's what's happening on our island. There's room for another resident on Back Lagonia.
Oh my god.
We're hearing that a TNC Reno home supply is likely to open once there are 4 residents and 2 pairs of friends. As of press time, it's unclear why the business has such strict friend-based requirements, but I assure you that I do not make the news, I just report it. Thanks for watching. I'm Tony Blue, and you're up to date.
Falls apart as soon as that's to be more than one sentence in a row. Yeah, exactly. That's good.
Stare down the lens.
This is more accurate than I care to admit.
Something's off.
The amount of time, maybe because you're taking a picture of the fucking wall, you dumbass. Oh god, you're gonna waste so much fucking time taking pictures of nonsense before you figure out how to actually make compositions look interesting. Anyway, let's. Oh, hang on, Viria found more fucking animals. Viria can't stop hiccuping. I have to help her. What the?
Lower. Higher.
Just poke her in the back of the head.
That's great. Amazing.
What?
My hiccups are all gone. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, making sure nothing weird happens. All right. Well, let's go ahead and let's start Bonopolis.
Whoa.
We haven't met yet, have we? My name is Viria.
Hello there, Viria. I'm known as Volano.
Let's start a club where only people with V names can be members.
How about trading a plan? So, you leave a jargle with a great...
Viria really wants to tell a joke she spent all night thinking up. Volano laughed politely. Hooray! Okay. And now to make it truly accurate,
What?
I need to introduce, I need to drop myself into their dynamic fully unannounced.
Hey, howdy. Volano.
Hi, Tony.
Video game sound. Digitally, present video game soundtrack 1.0.
Oh, I'm talking about chiptune. I'm literally talking about video game soundtracks. Yes, let's go. This will work. Now we're great friends. I talked about Rocket Knight. He talked about one of the Tales games.
What was it, that dumb shit? And then we're talking.
My name is Tony Blue.
Nice to meet you. I'm Blue. I'm Viria.
Oh my god.
With Miriam and the Sujack Chapter, role-playing game Rattle Along. Role-playing game
Okay,
Watch
no,
Down
this
the
is now
Fair.
inaccurate.
With Miriam and the Sujack Chapter, role-playing game Rattle Along.
Nice talking to you. Tony Blue.
She wants out. She wants out. Don't blame her. If it's me talking up a JRPG, you can be assured that it is going to be a bad conversation. But we fulfilled some wishes. This game is very strange, but it's really charming. Well, let's give Viria a guitar, because she's certainly the most musical out of all the people on this island. So we'll have to level her up here. Meanwhile, I guess Veleno just didn't get his fill from that apple, I guess.
Good evening.
What up? What you
All
looking
the
for?
new buildings here on Backlagonia sure have made things more lively. Walking between them would be a lot easier if we had some paths. Could you make some for us?
This is a fun fantasy where we pretend that any of the three of us ever leave our houses. Oh, okay. I guess I didn't have to do anything. I thought I was gonna have to draw the paths around, but nah.
Construction projects usually require payment up front.
Oh,
but I
here we
know
go.
A guy who knows a guy.
Okay, is this the
Since
Animal
this is
Crossing
the
side of
first
things?
Project, it'll be free of charge. So can we go and get started on the construction?
Construct away.
Oh yeah, I'm on it. Let's get going.
Yeah, Veleno's always leading huge projects and knows guys who knows guys.
All done. Take a look whenever.
I don't really care. All right, well now we got streets. How does this place get bigger than this? I wonder. Like, at what point? Like, what is the scale of this game? Because they certainly have like a big environment, but the buoys like do not extend very far out. But I wonder if this is a case where it's only just drawing as much of the island as like we need access to right now. They're discussing future public works. this is just the two of us chatting about the project that we are literally actually working on right now. Just a lot of details back and forth, and then, you know, we'll just take a couple weeks before either of us actually makes any movement on anything.
Hey,
I guess we could give her food.
Welcome.
The only thing we haven't given anybody is a
Thank
cookie.
you very much.
We're working on a presentation called How to Live Happily Ever After. I don't know if I'm equipped to help out with that, but, you know. Here's a butter cookie.
Yum.
It's Canadian or something. Oh, thank God. I didn't I didn't kill her like I did with an apple. Oh, hang on. Valeno's getting Nancy about something again.
Good evening. I've been thinking too hard. My head feels all fuzzy inside.
So relatable. Let me take a look. Yeah, let me in there. Oh, finally I can get
Help me
inside.
clear my mind.
What? Okay. Yeah, it's just that easy.
I feel so much better now.
Great. I pulled gummy candy out of his brain. I only have like 12 bits in my head at once. Now they're gone. Yep, gotta start building from scratch again. Well, I guess we can add one more person. The problem is that I don't know any more people. Time for the Beatles. Max, you want to live on this island? I can put Max on this island. Let's do it. No one's going to really have a point of reference for this other than me. And I'm going to go based on memory here. Let's see, we need like a short hair option here. Short hair, but not a fade. And not a bike helmet. From memory is definitely more fun. Because you don't really grow your hair out. So it is pretty slim pickings here. It's shaved now. I mean, then I don't think I can have you rocking like a full bald here. But we don't have a lot of options. I guess I can do this and try to like blend it in like more old man thinning. I don't want to give you the full comb over. That I guess we can kind of go with like this more like shaved, like I guess it is closer to a fade, I guess, more than anything. And then I can just try to like match it like to the skin tone, so it's almost kind of like a hint of hair. You have gone fairly gray at this point, I will, but there's still a bit of color in there. So maybe something like that, like that's kind of a shaved. Your eyebrows are not this intense, but they're I do think that they are noticeable. Honestly, that's not too bad. I do think a little more downturned in general, though. And a little smaller. Hang on, I need to, again, like this is gonna help like so much. Boom, there we go. Now I can start working. Oh, I can make it a little more pronounced on the bottom too. Perfect. Because it does get pretty low. When you grow it out, it does get a little, it gets a little low. You do have ears, last I checked. And I do, honestly, I think, honestly, Max, I do think that the straight, I do think the straight mouth works best for you. Now this is going to be tough because well, maybe it won't be tough. Max, I want to look up a picture of you so that I can remember what your eyes look like. I can picture them, but I can't. I need a more like immediate reference. A little sleep. Yeah. Sleepy for sure. Oh, I should have designed you as your pro look. There's still time. I could. What if I put you on the island as Perot? What if we did that instead? Hang on. What we need on this island is a Belgian, oh, fucking hello. So for chat, I suppose I should probably, there's so much of this has been just like inside joke, the fucking stream. For chat, Mad Max is a friend of mine. He and I have been doing improv and theater together for many years. And what was this? Was this last year? Or was this already like going on 2 years ago? He did Murder on the Orient Express and actually grew, like properly like grew an amazing fucking stash for the show. It's truly wonderful. Okay, let's get okay, I'm gonna match your eyebrows on the picture. Bought wax for it and everything. Yeah. Oh, stand by. Oh, stand by. Hang on. We are cooking. Okay. Sleepy. Oh, that's kind of. Oh, hang on. Hang on. That's too sleepy. That's a little sleepy. That's sleepy but alert. Your eyes are a little smaller. I feel like I need to just like shift like your entire face up a little bit or down. Actually, what I need to do is I need to move the nose. What are you rocking? What kind of snaz you rocking, Max? Yeah, a little more of kind of like a little more of a flat shape, I think. Actually, yeah, that. Not perfect, but enough. Given the picture that I'm using as the reference here, I feel okay about this. Let's not say. I wasn't gonna say that. You know what? Here, for safety, let's just go one more. And we'll just make up for it by just making the mustache more pronounced. What is this? Oh, you can flip the script? Okay. And I'm gonna scooch the mouth up. I will say your Poirot did have you have a little bit of a. I kind of like the smirk. I feel like the kind of like you know just a little bit more than everybody else does. Unfortunately, I do need to make this a little more accurate on the hair color though. Now, all that remains is getting a sick hat for you, and I don't think I can do it in this step. But we will make that happen. There better be a fucking detective hat in the clothes store. I think we're gonna roll with this. Now I know Max is shorter than me, not by much, but a little bit. Give him a little bit of heft here. Please, 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 please. Damn! Detective Max Pow! Shit! Okay, hang on. Can I... What the fuck? How did taking a character out still leave me with less space? Okay, I guess we're gonna have to leave. Inspector is, I think, even more letters. I don't think I can give you an honorific. All right.
My name is Max Power.
Oh, we got to change everything about this voice.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power.
Again, nothing weird happening on this island. We're all friends. Oh, God. Quick, someone look up when one of my best friend's birthday is. And again, everyone in here is around the age of 30, around the age of 30, around it. Tell you what, everyone here, no one on this island ever gets older than 39.
My name is Max Power. It's not.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max.
My name is Max Power. It's not.
My name is Max.
My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you.
This is a decent place to
Today is April 16th,
start.
2026. So, how does
I
this
love
voice
doing
sound?
this on the internet where
My
no
name
one
is
fucking
Max
knows you,
Power.
Max.
It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th.
Trust me, guys, when I say when I know what I'm
So,
talking about,
how
we're just
does
like
this
we're gonna
voice
like turn
sound?
like the speed.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is
See,
April
it depends
16th,
though. It depends on what
2026.
mode you're in.
So, how does this voice
Because you can
sound?
either be like very
name
deliberate
is
with your
Max
speech,
Power.
or you can
It's
be a
nice
lot
to
like
meet
me,
you.
where it's just kind of like just
Today
rattle off
is
a
April
lot of stuff.
16th, 2026.
But I do think that you
So,
you
how
are
does
you
this
definitely
voice
are
sound?
like more like even killed
My name is
energy.
Max Power. It's nice to meet you.
Like you operate on a
Today
system like
is
peaks and
April
valleys
16th,
more than I
2026.
do, who's mostly peaks.
So, how does my name is Mac. My name is Mac.
My name is Max Pow. My name is Max.
My name is Max Power. It's my name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026.
Can I make it French? I
So,
wish, God,
how
I wish
does
I
this
could.
voice- My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is My name is Max Power.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. My name is Max Power.
My name is Max.
What does the opposite do?
My name is Max.
God, this is
My name
terrifying.
is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026. So, how does this voice sound? My name is Max Power. My name is
Okay, Max
Max
definitely
Power.
speaks on a down
It's
slope.
Nice to meet you. My name is Max Power. It's my name is Max Power. It's nice. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is
Power.
April. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 2026.
This sounds like you're asking like questions when you don't intend
My name
to.
is Max Power. It's nice to meet. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. My name is Max Power. It's nice to. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is
I think
April
around
16th.
here.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you.
That's not terrible.
My
You
name
have a
is
really
Max
distinctive
Power.
voice, but it's very
It's
difficult
nice
to capture.
meet you.
My name is Max Power.
My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power.
I feel like I need like one like
It's nice to
right in
meet
between
you.
these two options.
My name is Max. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice. My name is Max Power. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th, 20. My name is Max Power. It's nice to meet you. Today is April 16th.
I feel okay
2026.
about this.
So, how does this voice sound? My name is Max Power.
Even though I don't
My
think
name is Max Power.
the delivery
It's
isn't
nice to meet
perfect.
you. Today is April 16th, 2026.
Okay,
So, how does this voice sound?
I'm gonna roll with this. Is real world Max Power related to anyone on this island? As much as I consider him a brother, no. Okay, generally speaking, if he's on stage, he's one of the fastest motherfuckers I know. But Max is very honest, extremely honest. Energy, definitely a little more on the down energy side. I really don't like the difference. I don't like serious versus chill. Just feels like so. It feels wrong. It feels like they're comparing like the wrong two things. Like serious and chill are not opposites to me. I would rather like serious versus goofy, right? Like chill is a very different type of quality from serious, but they're the same side of the coin. So it makes it really hard to know like where this should go. But when it does come to like could do serious but very quirky, yeah, maybe we do that. Can I give you the extremes? If we go like this and just see what the hell happens? Because honestly, that's not entirely inaccurate. Especially when it starts getting like when Max and I start getting like bit heavy. This is like very much the vibe. Fun experiment. Let's roll with it. We can always change it. Confident, by the book, straight talker, puts a premium on results. Intelligent and not afraid to show it. Knowledgeable in a wide range of subjects. Answer with confidence. This is the first time that this has been 100% accurate. I can't wait to see how you would get along with VTubers.
Hey, you must be dumb shit.
Yep, that's me.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Max Power. I'm an ambitious rogue. My friends mean the world to me, but I also like to do things on my own sometimes.
Accurate.
Thanks in advance for looking after me here.
Okay, first order of business, change everything about your clothes. Max Power is here to solve mysteries. Okay, what do we got? Not really much in the way of like preset outfits. We could go with the jacket outfit. Is there? Oh, we don't have tan. Okay. Man. Oh, that's a bummer that we don't have like. I just need the color like in between these two. I guess we'll go darker. Unfortunately, I don't think we have detective hat as an option here. Hopefully we unlock those before too long. We need some dress shoes. And we need some slacks. Or Chico pants. There we go. It was kind of like an all gray look, wasn't it? Well, it was mostly like an all tan look, but actually no, it was kind of grayish. Let's go with that. Do we have bow ties as an option? Well, we've not unlocked bow ties yet. Okay. It was a gray suit. Yeah. Looking at the picture, it is more of a gray. Well, we'll roll with this and see what happens. This may all come together.
Wanna play red light, green light?
Not right. Okay, sure, but I really want to put you in new clothes. Touch the me within 30 seconds without being spotted in order to win. Press L to move forward. You got it.
Here we go.
This is Max and me doing an improv warm-up.
Red light. Green light. Red light.
Fuck!
Moving. You lose, dumb shit.
That's a wrap.
Okay, you can't win them all, but you can get this as a consolation prize.
It totally tracks that I would lose in that game. I think I've beaten Max in any game maybe like 3 times in my lifetime. Okay, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here. I got a whole ass outfit for you. Well, most of an outfit.
Something on your mind.
Create and give outfit. Here we go. So there's that. And then these. And then some of them. You better you better fucking like this. Yes! No! God damn it! I don't care. I don't care. That's the look. Trust me, when we unlock the hat, it's going to come together. That's the one piece. That's the one piece we're missing. All right. Well, let's see how this goes. Let's see if the meeting between Max and myself is anything like it was in the real world. It is true you don't like wearing suits, but for the sake of your character that we're building here, yeah. So I guess it is accurate. Tony Blue is bored and wants some company. Hey, I have great news for you.
Pardon me? Could I have a moment? My name is Tony Blue.
Hello there, Tony Blue. I'm known as Max Power.
And I believe you are a murderer.
Max Power in Tap Bonnet, Shoebox.
Tony Blue's talking about himself, but he isn't sure if he's already told this story. Fuck, man, this thing is reading me for filth. They're whispering about how good TV shows are now. Unfortunately, neither of these guys are watching the same thing at the same time fucking ever, so... It's mostly about what he's watching and then what the other guy's watching. And then maybe 8 months from now, one of them will check out what the other one was talking about.
Sure, live and scratch the Molento. Very up a star, so you'll even charcoal with a Grimby. Oh, blap. Spin a Toto blap. My love Hondi pick, so first, live a tuna with Jack in a chinny farmy that's happened tomorrow. See so? The Tomax Power, told Janet Talk, prison a champ, so you'll even charcoal with a Grimby. How about trading a fleeing?
This is, I will say, this is really fucking cute. This. And even though the setting isn't accurate, hey, that's how I said. It's kind of how I said too. Even though the setting isn't accurate, this has basically like literally happened in like before. Hey, you all, what if everybody came and like hung out on the beach and just looked at the stars tonight? What's Viria thinking about?
Good evening. I want to be friends with Tony Blue.
Aww! Great thinking! That's a bad idea. Don't talk to him about Star Wars, please.
What did you have in mind?
An activity. Oh, okay, so you can still define... Okay. They should talk about music. A thing
Music.
that they actively do talk about in the real world.
Talk to him about music.
Capital M music, because we're serious about it. I could see how you could get like super lost in this.
Blue. Do you feel like talking about Music.
You better say yes.
Sure, but tell me, Viria, how good are you at music?
Very
I don't want to brag or anything, but I don't think you'll find anyone on all of Backlagonia who's better at music than me.
literally true
That's
for the
amazing.
setting of this game.
I really respect folks who are good at music.
Also
Wanna be
true.
friends?
A friendship that will last for centuries. Hey, I'm good at music. I want to be friends with you. Can make me's interact in new ways by adjusting what they call each other. For example, maybe a pair calls each other darling but uses different nicknames when calling. Go ahead and select options if you want to try it out. Again, like we don't really do this. I don't have nicknames for fucking, I don't think I have nicknames for anybody in my life. That's really interesting that you can make it so that it calls them like a different name specifically when they're around other people. What will he call Viria when talking with others? So I guess like how you would refer to that person like while in conversation with somebody else. I'm gonna keep it as is because
I knew music would bring Tony Blue and me together.
I hope Viria shows me all the tricks of the trade.
this is all very true. I'm getting worried by the accuracy of this game. Max looks angry at the stars.
I'm feeling all over the place right now.
Yeah, I bet.
I was talking to Tony Blue, but it kind of rubbed me the wrong way.
Oh no! What did I do? Whatever it was, I'm positive it was my fault.
What's perk? Beep.
How you feel about this?
Whoa there.
All right, great. Well, that's a fun thing you can do in this game. In this game, you can do 3 things. You can make your friends, you can make them talk to each other, and you can poke them in the head. Oh, Valeno's freaking the fuck out about something. Can't help but hiccup. Oh, I can't stop hiccuping. Oh, here we go. All right. Well, again, you can do 3 things in this game.
Right there. A little more.
Right in the small of his back.
A little lower. That's great. Oh yeah, right there.
Again,
You helped me this
0%
time,
chance.
So next time I'll have your back.
We might have enough for the wishing well, maybe? We do. Oh my god, I just realized how fucking late it is. I really got lost in the sauce on this one. I can 100%. Oh, we need to unlock fucking swords. I can 1000% understand like why you would get just completely lost in this game. It's really cute and really goofy. I'm still not sure I know what the point is, or maybe that just is the point. Floats instead of walks. Oh, okay. Honestly, my favorite part of this whole thing has just been making my friends and then seeing the moments where it really does like nail the dynamic, which I know obviously this game is, you know, it's written generically enough that it could apply to a lot of situations, but it is really funny, like just how much of this can be kind of like, yeah, no, we've literally had that conversation before.
Hey, howdy.
Hey, howdy.
I think Viria and Boleno would be fast friends.
I agree.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
Oh, God.
What did you have in mind? What did you have in mind?
Not an activity, a thing. And that thing is... visual novels.
Visual novels?
Not a visual novels, just an object that you're talking about. Oh, okay. So I guess a visual novel.
Visual novel?
Great.
Got it. I'll go round up Viria and Boleno.
This is literally how our first collab together happened.
Boleno, say hello to Viria.
The only difference is that we don't have Masa here
Viria,
to
this is
round out the
Boleno.
experience.
Do you feel like talking about a visual novel?
Like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe.
Sure. But let me ask you this. Let's say you're offered a large visual novel or a small visual novel. Viria, which do you choose?
Well, that's easy. I have to go with the large visual novel, hands down.
I don't think that's true.
Right. Of course you would. Everybody knows a Mondo-sized visual novel is the only choice. I like the way you think, Viria.
Hey.
You know, I could honestly sit here and talk about a massive visual novel for hours. If we just become friends.
The best thing is that if you
Yeah.
then just see me like slowly back away. Yay! Well, I think,
What a great idea to have them talk about a visual novel.
yeah,
They've become friends thanks to you.
it's going to become one of the most fun streams you're ever going to do. And you're going to continue to stand by that even a full year after it's already happened.
Or two. Oh, blue.
What? And then everybody just falls asleep on the ground. Well, I think that is truly like one of the best ways for this whole thing to have rounded up. And of course, and Max is out here just ruminating on the case, thinking of all the clues that he's worked up. I am going to get to the bottom of this murder. This game is ridiculous. And I don't know how to feel about it, but I have loved the time that we have spent with it, that's for sure. I'm almost certainly going to keep messing around with this. It does seem like mostly just kind of like a playground more than anything. I will say, like, it's a better playground than fucking Crimson Desert has been. That's for fucking sure. I actually feel like I'm actually doing stuff in this game. Even if that stuff is very, very simple, Time flows at the same rate on the island as it does in Europe. Oh, the game happens in real time. Interesting. That's a really cute game. I know that the 3DS one definitely started getting like weird after a certain point. I think like the longer you spend with it, the weirder and weirder like some of the events become. So I'm really interested in seeing like what the hell else happens in this thing, because I will grant it this, it's very unique. It is very unique. I really appreciate I appreciate how organic the whole thing feels. Like it's not really forcing you into any sort of like specific kind of interaction. It's mostly just kind of like guiding you along, just like, hey, try this, see what these things do. I imagine at some point it probably just kind of like sets you really loose to just kind of like do your own thing, and then it just like turns into The Sims. I got to get to the point where I think you can just like write the lyrics to an entire song and then have them perform it in their weird, fucked up alien language. So maybe when I get to that point, we will revisit this, or I'll try to like share some of that footage. But yeah, that's really cute. Honest, like truly, like it was actually kind of adorable. Like seeing me and my friends just hanging on that island and just do the same bullshit that we do in real life. So that's available now. I believe that is available like on like Switch. Like I'm playing this on the Switch too, but I'm pretty sure it is a Switch 1 game. So if that looked fun, go check it out. We, however, are going to get the heck on out of here. It is late, and I am tired. See, this is why I couldn't, again, like trying to do like a 24-hour stream like we were talking about at the beginning. Like, no, like it's not going to happen. Like, it's just like I'm too exhausted. I did work a full day at work, so that probably has something to do with it. But again, I will, yeah, that is for future Tony to worry about. More immediate future Tony has to worry about next week, which again, like I mentioned, is going to be my anniversary stream. So that's going to happen on Thursday, and I am planning on streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Probably starting around like 2 p.m. Pacific on each one of those days, and they're going to be longer streams, provided I can find enough stuff to fill them with. So keep an eye on the skies, and more specifically in the Discord, for what some of those specifics are going to be. I've already shared a lot of them at the beginning of the stream, but definitely going to be a lot of just hanging out, having a good time, just chilling. We're going to set the vibe to chill more than serious. But we'll keep the energy, you know, like closer to quirky than normal. So business as usual. Let's see. Is anybody on? It is pretty late. This does become the time when people are kind of wrapping things up. There's not too many people on tonight. It's been a minute since we've rated Z-Tox, who's a retro streamer. We rated them a handful of times. We can send you guys back over to them. They are currently playing The Legend, I believe it's pronounced Kage, Kage, The Legend of Kage 2 on the DS. So why the heck not? I will send you guys over to them this evening. Go give them some love. Wish them well. Ask them about Star Wars or music or a Mondo-sized visual novel. And yeah, I would like to try to squeeze in a stream between now and next week. If it ends up being until next week, that's honestly, I'm not going to be all that worried about it because we're going to do 3 giant streams in a row. But I may try to throw in something maybe this weekend. Maybe we'll do like a short one. Maybe we'll do like a demo dive like on Saturday or Sunday or something. We'll see. But thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for joining me on my island, living the dream in Tomodachi Life. And yeah, have a wonderful evening. Have a great tomorrow. Friday is here. The weekend literally around the corner. And do please spend a little bit of your time gaming and just setting the slider all the way to chill. Thank you so much, you guys. I will catch you on the next one. Adios.